Uh-oh.
Uh-oh.
I hate it when I go live on OBS on Wallfly, and it's like red bars at the bottom, but like the kilobytes per second is astronomically high.
That's why
And
it's
yet
red.
Oh, yeah.
It's too good.
It's too good.
So, hey, Monty,
Hi.
what were you saying about Crab Rangoon?
You telling me a crab rang that goon?
See, that's what I thought you said, and I'm so confused and a little horrified, and I just don't know.
The crab needed minions, so he called up some boys.
Okay.
Evil boys.
Chat, you know where it went.
I mean,
Hi, Mark.
hi. I know where my brain went and thought, nope, that's not what she means at all.
God, I
Critical
apologize, chat.
information.
I personally am very full of beans tonight, so you're gonna get the Roshi laugh every once in a while out of me.
who up all night crabbing they goon?
Is it a euphemism?
Yes,
Goon
yeah.
is, yes.
Yes, Monty.
Oh, well, you know what? On second thought, I don't know if we want to do a session today. Maybe we just cancel now. And
Oh,
you
dang,
know.
we don't get to learn about the Valentinius brothers' origins for another week. Do you gonna take that line down, chat?
I like to say, first of all, I need to defend myself here. I did not cancel stream last week to watch the curling match, okay? That is propaganda.
Just because she happened to watch the curling match after the stream was canceled doesn't mean that was the reason for
I
it.
actually didn't. I don't watch a lot of curling. I wish I
Now
did.
all of
'cause it
I
was
thought you were
fun.
Canadian.
I know. I love curling. You know what my favorite way to watch curling is?
Yeah.
In a restaurant.
I was gonna guess curled up with someone special.
No, in a restaurant.
Okay.
Whoa, you
like
can't do that in a
breadsticks.
restaurant?
Yeah, you can. You can watch curling in a restaurant.
You just can't curl up with people in a
That
restaurant.
was what I was.
You
yeah,
could,
yeah.
but you know, you're the weird one then.
Are you saying curling is weird, Monty?
No, curling's great, but you know, being
Being
weird
a
at a
curling
restaurant.
is weird. Do
The
not
curly.
be a curling.
homie, she watches hockey. I don't like hockey. I mean, I like hockey as
Damn.
a spectacle sport. I don't like hockey as a sport.
Damn.
What is
To be-
sometimes-
what does that mean?
That
what do you
means
mean?
sometimes no. When I go to a fight, sometimes a hockey game breaks out, and I'm like, I'm not there for that. I'm there for the violence of it.
Just
all.
watch wrestling, Monty.
Yeah.
But it's
You
not
get right to the
real.
point.
No, it's not real though. Hockey is
Muay
real.
Thai?
They miss that goal, they throw down. That's for stakes, man. It's real.
Then-
Watch martial arts tournaments.
I was
I was
about
gonna
to say,
say,
yeah.
Okay,
There's
Zito,
points there, too.
genuinely, yeah. During the Summer Olympics, like the actual martial arts, I do watch that a lot. It's
We
my
need to
favorite part.
we need to
Monty,
reestablish
we're-
Poke the Poke
Monty,
as a game so
we're-
that Monty can watch it.
Monty, we're trying to start the session. Could you please stop talking about sports so much? It's really disruptive.
Damn.
And that's the move that made LeBron cry.
Okay, no, I'm on Monty's side now. Never mind.
I'm glad we're
Actually,
friends.
you actually know what sport I am actually kind of keeping up with is actually sumo wrestling. That is actually my go-to right now.
That's
I love-
interesting.
I love watching my sumo. Dude, I love Ura. I love Ura! And Papayasu! Those are my two favorite
Everyone loves
wrestlers.
Papayasu.
I love Papayasu! That's a hairy man, but he's good at sumo, dude. I think Aonishki's doing really good right now. I'm not fully caught up, but like there's a new tournament right now, the first tournament of the year. Dude, the last tournament of the year was so good too. God damn, good sumo. Anyway, hello, welcome to the Unexpectables. We're here. Connor, you want to take us away? Connor?
I think Connor's dead.
If you can believe it, I also had Crab Rangoon.
Oh, let's
Oh my
go.
Damn.
Now I feel jealous.
Welcome to the Crab Spectables, everybody.
Let's go. All evolves to crab.
I hope you're ready to goon.
No!
Let's go around the horn and introduce ourselves, starting with,
Uh-huh.
as always, Gaijin Goomba.
Oh, why? Why is it always me? Hey, everyone, Gaijin Goomba's here. You know where I am, but you probably don't know, well, maybe some of you don't know, that I'm live now Saturday, Sunday, Monday at 6 p.m. US Central Time. I'm sorry, Monty, I couldn't Space Marine anymore. I've got to get back to my normal work
cheated
schedule.
on
I'm
me
sorry.
with Zoran the Wizard. I cannot believe
Well, you know
this.
what? You know what? Zoran knows how to make me feel special, okay?
What the fuck?
I get, you know what? Zoran sends me flowers sometimes, and it makes me feel like I'm pretty.
Yeah, Monty. Zoran looks at him during.
I just made a face.
Yeah, they were right. D&D is a
Taco.
therapy session.
Like, I need you to know that the face I just made is like, I just like my face. If my face would concave into my head, that is the face I
The
made.
Kermit-
It's like licking.
Kermit
It's
the
like
Frog
licking a
face.
The
lemon.
Kermit the Frog sucking in, like just that was. The
I
face.
now imagine Monty just made the Legend of Zelda Dompe like curled inward face.
Yeah.
Anyway, last stream we did a whole bunch of demos. Shell Soldier, did you know that there's like a weird, crunchy, almost boom shoot Starship Troopers game that's coming out? It's actually really good. It's like single-person Helldivers. Who would have known? Relentless Frontier, that was pretty good. I'm still trying to find a good community boom shoot game that isn't Straftat, because not everybody wants Straftat, and also sometimes you don't have enough room for everybody with Straftat. I'm sorry, Zito. I'm trying to keep it alive. TF2 Classified, very good. Very, very good. Better than the original. Fight me, I don't care. I do a paint stream one of these days. Anyway, next video that I'm working on, I'm going to be doing an Is It Orky on Helldivers. A lot of people have been asking for it. It's weird because they're all humey and weedy and whatnot, but there's a lot of really interesting parallels that kind of freak me out a little bit, as if some of the devs play the game. I don't know. But I'm working on that. Thank you, everybody who checked out the Beyblade video. I don't think I had time to talk about that. I had a lot of fun playing that, putting that together. I've had a couple people call me out for not being a real blader because there were certain things that I didn't know, but I don't care. You all live in a world of fever dreams. I respect it, but I don't want to go there, man. Kids got bombs. Kids got bombs in the gates of hell. I don't want to mess with that, man. God, one of these days I've got to do a streamathon because I've got to play Ruin Nurse one of these days. I think I talked about it before. Leon Kennedy becomes an internet installer and runs into a hospital full of buxom zombie nurses. My brain is all over the place tonight. I'm sorry, chat. It's just going to be like that tonight. That's basically me. You know what I'm up to. You know my stuff. So, yeah.
All right, excellent. Up next, we've got Mark Allen Jr.
Oh, hey, I know that guy. You can find me on Blue Sky at Mark Allen Jr. here on Twitch at Aeon Protect Gaming, where, like, hey man, life be lifing. Obviously, it's been a couple weeks since I've done the 3-hour music challenge stream, but this past Saturday, I was joined by my partner Aspen, friend and mod of the channel Zenlida, and also our very own Distortion Devil, for some headliners. We literally played it a year ago, and then I don't think any of us have touched it in a year, and then we played it again, and boy howdy did they upgrade that game. It was insane. So check the VOD out on that. That'll be up for a little while, and then yeah, I'm not gonna be able to do 3-hour stream this weekend. I don't think. I'm teaching a class on Sunday, and I'm gonna be home pretty late, so sorry, another week without, but we'll find time. I'm trying to manage the schedule because it's been getting kind of crazy this year, and I've been sick a lot this year, so fighting bugs and time wizards or something. I don't know. We'll figure it out. Thanks for your patience, guys. Other than that, hey, if you're watching anime, check out the English dub of In the Clear Moonlit Dusk. You might hear a familiar voice at the end of the most recent episode. Who could that be? It's me. Spoiler alert. That's me. Yeah, excited to join that show. It's a fun little romance. Check it out. And yeah, that's me.
All right. Up next, we've got Zito.
Hello, you can find me over at twitch.tv/Zito. This week was kind of sparse for streaming. My cousin is getting married next week, so that kind of took a little bit more priority to get prepped for. Work also had a big prep time. My car is finally out of its entombed ice prison, So I got to actually drive around town and get some things done that I've been slacking on for 3 weeks because winter sucks in the northeast coast of America. Who knew? Beyond that, you can catch me every Monday playing modded video games. What modded video games? Who knows? Are they multiplayer? Sometimes you just have to come by and see what they see what I have in store. I often now post my schedule up on Blue Sky and in my Discord. So if you want to ever see what I'm doing ahead of time, it'll be that. Tomorrow, I'm not sure if I'm going to be doing any streaming. If I do, I will announce it. Most likely either art streams or just whatever I feel like. Mainly because I'm probably going to need to just make a little bit of extra cash and focus on doing comms for this week. Probably even going into the weekend. However, Friday, I will be playing Straftat and I will be playing Smash Brothers Rex on stream. Guys, like I just said, keep the game alive. Dude, I don't understand how you can't keep a game alive that costs $0.00.
You'd be surprised. I've tried to do that with a handful of boom shoots that are completely free, but man, for one reason or another.
Oh, trust me, I know. I run a show called Bargain Barrel that shows off demos, and people still ask me, where is it?
I was there for a couple of those.
I know. I'm still doing them. I'm going to try. Actually, the end of this month is going to be another Steam Next Fest. So most likely there will be a lot of Bargain Barrels closer to the end of the month. That's me. I might play Stick It to the Stickman or Winnie's Hole next week. Both really good games. What was that second one? Stop by and find out.
Alrighty. And up next, we've got Edward Bosco.
You can find me at EdBoscoV on Instagram, at Twitter, and TikTok, and right here on twitch.tv/EdwardBosco, where tomorrow will be some PlayStation launch titles on Throwback Thursday. Come by and check out myself, Bill Rogers, and Casey Mongelo will be joining the channel, hopefully, because Dawn ditched us again. But we'll start Castlevania soon, I promise. Friday will be MNW Wrestling. Next up after that will be Saturday, which is my off day, so please leave me alone. Sunday will be some Baldur's Gate with the crew. Monday will be a doubleheader of Yakuza, the man who lost and sold and then bought and then refound his name. Then we've got the evening, which is Stalwart Souls over on Xanalis Grimm's channel. And then Tuesday is another doubleheader. Vecna Eve of Ruin returns, I think, maybe. And then in the evening, it will probably be some Monster Hunter, which we're going to try to do with Artsy Heartsy because we've lassoed every Halo. So that's how that works. And then I'll be back here for Unexpectables on Wednesday. And that is me.
Right on. Up next, we got Monty Glue.
Hi, it's me, Monty Glue. When I'm not dying, I do lots of stuff. I'm very busy right now, too, in particular. I got 2 new streams starting this week, and we also ended some stuff, not this past week, but the week before. So let's run through it real quick. Tomorrow, Dungeon of the Mad Mage. We only have a handful of sessions left in that game, which is insane. They're level 20. It's getting real. Friday, I'm starting up a new game, courtesy of Mr. Gim Gam Goomba himself. I'm gonna be playing Bolt Gun, 40k Bolt Gun, which is I can't even remember the last time I played like a Doom shooter. Genuinely, it's been so long. So hopefully it's a good time.
Did you ever play Doom 2016?
No, I never played a Doom game ever. Like,
I
feel like I've played some Doom clones in the past, but that was like years ago.
Yeah.
Long ago.
Gaijin. Realism 2 is getting a multiplayer update.
Good. Sorry, buddy.
Yes.
No, good.
I just wanted to say that it plays more like Doom 2016 than like an old boom shoot.
So doesn't matter to me, so it's good. We're gonna figure it out.
I would like to add my 2 cents and just say I highly recommend you play Doom Eternal.
I don't know. I heard there's some voice actor in that I don't like. So
yeah, but you get to kill him
many times, unless he kills you first. He is the hardest thing to fight.
Monty is bad at video games, so it is.
Anyway, so Friday will be Bolt Gun, which I have a schedule up as well on my Discord and on my Twitch page, which is obviously twitch.tv/MontyGlue. I'm Monty Glue anywhere, everywhere, anywhere, whatever. Saturday will be Phoenix Wright with Shay, and we're going to be ending the first game. We're on the bonus case. We're on the last part of the bonus case, which is my favorite part of the entire first game, and I am thriving. So definitely come and check that out, and we will be jumping into Justice for All next. Sunday is my day off. Leave me alone. Monday, I'm going to be starting Final Fantasy IV. I've never played or beaten it, so I've played it a little bit, but I haven't beaten it, but I want to beat the game. So that'll be on Mondays. So if you're interested in checking that out, it's going to be probably a lot of yapping and a lot of fantasy, as the name suggests. Monday evening, you catch her at Xanil's Grimm's channel, where I play as Kuro, the Tiefling Monk. We got a ship in a bottle. It's great. Tuesday, you catch me over at Distortion Devil's channel, where we have Vecna Eve of Ruin, which is also very fun. I get to play as Awesome Live Paladin. And then Tuesday evenings, we ended Keys from the Golden Vault. Thank you so much to my players. They were awesome. It was a great time. I'm keeping that slot open for potentially pickup streams if I have time. And usually I'm prepping for this game, so I don't often have a lot of time. But if I have time, I might do maybe some little chat streams or something. It's kind of like a whatever. Another thing, if you like Space Marines, looks at Gaijin universally. If you like Space Marines, I have a custom chapter that I've been working on. I posted a little jokey animation earlier today. But if you want to read about them, I have 10 chapters of basically a novel at this point in my Discord. You can check out Monty writing comments, and you can give that a little gander with your eyeballs if you're into that. My Space Marines marry people. It's great, and I love it. It's fun to write.
I was about to say, Monty, it's not that I hate all of them. It's just the ones that just don't stop yapping and they don't stop yapping. But no, like, come on now. How can I get mad at OCs? They're OCs.
Yeah,
Everybody
they're
should love
OCs.
OCs.
But what if you hit the ground running? It didn't make sense not to live.
But yeah, that's me. I'm busy. I'm very busy. Check out my Discord. Check out stuff and yeah, jazz hands. Also, I'm going to a lot of Warhammer tournaments, so expect a lot of streams about that, because I'll probably be talking about that. That's me. Thank you.
Are you gonna ask for my advice again?
I'm good. I'm running with the same list. I'm ready to kill.
The I'm good as if to be like, nah, I don't need your advice.
Yeah, it's just like, nah.
The student doesn't
I
become
have a note that is literally a picture of Gaijin going, tank shock every time, and that's my note from Gaijin. From the entire essay he sent me, that's the part I took out and added to my note.
It was the most important part. I'm proud of you.
It was the most important. Holy shit, was it? But yes, that's me.
I suppose that just leaves me. They can find me on. Hang on, I gotta figure out who I am.
Do you remember?
Twitter, Twitch, YouTube, Tumblr, and Blue Sky at Distortion Devil. I don't get a day off. But I don't stream on Wednesdays and Saturdays. I've started streaming to my old YouTube channel. That's right, the one that actually has subscribers. So you can go find me over there, youtube.com/Distortion Devil or /@Distortion Devil, I guess, because that's the way names are formatted on YouTube. Yeah. That's that. Also, what is happening?
Are you okay?
No.
Okay.
Connor, do you want to talk about it?
I'm trying to, but I can't find the words. But you know what I can find the words for are this Saturday. I think you should all stop by Twitter, Twitch, YouTube, Tumblr, Blue Sky at Unexpectables, because the finale of Gateway is happening. That's right. Final episode is happening this Saturday. That's
Connor,
right.
We talked about this on your stream on Monday. How many years has it been that you've been running Gateway?
About 5 years now.
Jeez.
Christ.
Wild.
That's right. The 5 years of running a semi-sandbox RPG for a bunch of goobers, and it's all coming to a head this Saturday. And I hope, I know Gateway is not as popular a show as some of the others on here, but I've worked very hard on the finale. I would appreciate it if you showed up and said hi, even if you don't stick by and watch. Even if that's all you stick around for, just, you know, come show some support.
You know, Connor, that's a good point. I'll be there.
Thank you.
I got you.
As the special guest, right?
That's what we talked about.
Whoa.
My time. I don't want to just be additional voices in Gateway.
There we go. But yes, that's about it for me. This episode of The Unexpectables was brought to you in part by Die Hard Dice.
Die Hard Dice!
Oh, how I have missed you, Die Hard Dice, my beloved.
That's right. We haven't been able to roll these dice, well, ever, but in specifically a long time. But you can get a hold of some dice when you head on over to dieharddice.com. Use the code Unexpectables, and you can save 10% when you shop online. As well, check out the Lies Aspect Dice, the official collaboration between the Unexpectables and Die Hard Dice. As well, check out our merch store. We got all sorts of fantastic goodies up on there, including 3 brand new designs for you. One of which being the Lie Down Club design. Officially, you can be a member of the Lie Down Club when you pick up some Lie Down Club merch at our store. And we also couldn't do this week in, week out without bits and subs from viewers like you. Let's see. Where do we start? Where are Man, there's a lot of these.
That's a dog breed. Weimaraner.
Weimaraner?
It's also a carbonated water brand.
Weimaraner?
No, Perrier, but it's
Oh.
Perrier.
Oh.
You Americans,
Well,
like
you know,
hints of fruit
American,
beverages.
it's a French word, Monty.
also Perrier isn't a hint of nothing. It's just bougie water.
It's just sparkling
Oh.
water. That's it.
You can taste the money you spent buying Perrier.
It tastes
Pay
like
extra for
regret.
the green bottle.
Oh yeah, you can the Perrier bottles are not for drinking. They're for laying around your house and pointing to and saying, "Look, I can afford Perrier."
They're for collecting in the apocalypse.
Indeed. But that's neither here nor there. What is here is Discotheque Priest. Thank you for the 64 months. Cow Lickers. Thank you for the 13 months.
Great.
Strong Brush. Thank you for the 8 months. Bible Accurate Kobold. Thank you for the 71 months. Earliest Bread. Thank you for the 71 months as well. Felgrin. Thank you for the 18 months. Ebon Sky, thank you for the 67 months. Edward Bosco, thank you for the 68 months. Jewelry Jelly, thank you for the 69 months. Shell Hearts,
Nice.
thank you for the 26 months. King Kiwi, thank you for the 100 bits. Callum Draws, thank you for the 69 months of Prime. Dice Ruler, thank you for the 50 months. Z-Man Stardust, thank you for the 71 months. Bull Honkinator, thank you for the 14 months. Wedward, thank you for the 63 months. Oathbreaker John, thank you for the 50 months. K Macmon, thank you for the 59 months of Prime. Statue Breaker, thank you for the 18 months of Prime. Gray Fox, thank you for the 69 months. Vigilantard, thank you for the 1,000 bits. Defective Sheep, thank you for the 100 bits. Super Saiyan Trunks 89, thank you for the 21 months. Dr. Dead Inside, thank you for the 71 months. Irish Katana, thank you for gifting a sub to the community. Dark Lord Popo, thank you for the 65 months. Mad Monk Montague, thank you for the 61 months. Ace Rama, thank you for the 510 bits. Get That Man, thank you for the 38 months. Aimless Tiefling, thank you for the 37 months. Nikon Pachi, thank you for the 6-person raid. The Vice Mage, thank you for the 100 bits. Kitty Cat Gundam, thank you for the 19 bits. Drunken Satyr, thank you for the 20 months of Prime. Sorry, the 24 months of Prime. 2 whole years. Debonsk, thank you for the 56 months. Lestel Kriya, thank you for the 100 bits. Hanky Panky Mommy Spank Me, thank you for the 10 bits.
Excuse me, could you what? What? No,
One more time.
huh?
Hanky
One more time,
Panky
just
Mommy
for me.
Spank Me?
The worst part is
Oh.
when they show up and I'm streaming with Arkalf, man, because you get that name with Arkalf's voice, and it's just like, oh my god.
I don't understand. What's the problem?
It's the opposite side of the coin
There.
of okie dokie artichoke me daddy.
It's fair. That's a fair point.
That's true.
When you
Oh
put
my
them
God,
both together in the same room, they divide by 0.
It's true.
They're a dangerous duo.
DRK Gannon, thank you for the 65 months of Prime. Your Conscience, thank you for the 100 bits. Amateur Crostinator, thank you for the 100 bits. Irish Katana, thank you for the 500 bits. Crimsoned Dragon, thank you for the 21 months. Like Tabuya, thank you for the 71 months. Morth Randor, thank you for gifting 10 subs to the community. Ignitus G, thank you for the 1,000 bits. Mr. Insecure, thank you for the 71 months. Glycerius, thank you for the 71 months. Old Man TK, thank you for the 42 months of Prime. The Talbs, thank you for the 71 months. Buttons23, thank you for the 5 subs gifted to the community. Messenger of Chaos, thank you for the 50 months at Tier 2. Messenger of Chaos, thank you also for gifting 10 subs to the community. Bull Honkinator, thank you for the 10,000 bits.
Oh my goodness. Thank you so
Kilroy
much.
Von Lotwick, thank you for the 26 months. Mikan Pachi, thank you for the 46 months. Divine Devil, thank you for the 69 months.
Nice.
Mr. Ursa, thank you for the 200 bits. Zenlita, thank you for the 70 months. Obscuramens, thank you for the 1,000 bits. I Make Things Up, thank you for gifting 2 subs to the community. Masamune, thank you for the 61 months. Death Destroy, thank you for the 59 months. Draco Choji, thank you for the 71 months. Cosmosis45, thank you for the 56 months of Prime. Psycho Deli, thank you for the 100 bits. Educated Laziness, thank you for the 300 bits. Fun Cobbler, thank you for the 20 months. Soul Sith, thank you for the 200 bits. Ben Wolf, thank you for the 36 months. Messenger of Chaos, thank you for gifting a tier 1 sub to Stormpunk. Soul Sith, thank you for gifting a tier 1 sub to the community. Awesome Link, thank you for the 47 months. Frainer, thank you for the 8 months of Prime. Die Hard to Digest Dice, thank you for the 10 bits. Raven Rush, thank you for the 6 months. Lunar Hawk, thank you for the 6 months. Blackfoot Ferret, thank you for the 71 months. Lost Planet, thank you for the 1,000 bits. PB the Fox, thank you for the 2 months. Warfei, thank you for the 71 months. Tonster117, thank you for the 52 months. Blackwing Hellkite, thank you for the 45 months. Edward Bosco, thank you for gifting a tier 1 sub to Arkolf.
My pleasure.
My beloved.
Yes, he is.
Soul Sith, thank you for the 1,000 bits. And Camo Black, thank you for the 31 months of Prime.
All right. Are we good to go?
Yeah. Can I
I
just say something
believe
to everybody
so.
before we start?
I do have to say something too. I am echoing through someone's headset, I think, or microphone.
Oh.
So just check levels. But yes,
Check,
Bosco,
check.
go ahead.
I just want to say the same thing I said in the
Well-
Discord, and that's I'm sorry, Unexpectables community. That's all.
You just cut out a ton. Can you repeat that?
How dare I? just wanted to say I am so sorry.
Sorry for being a robot?
They'll see.
You might want to lean closer.
Yeah, you're quiet.
kinda
and now
roboting and
suddenly-
quiet.
Yeah.
Check
Oh,
the
so now you're hearing
network.
that. Oh, interesting. Hang on.
Oh,
Well,
well,
Hashtag
Bosco said,
blame
now start.
Bosco.
Let's start now. Let's kick
He
him
shoots
out of the
computer
cancel.
again.
Cancel while he's gone. Oh, he's back.
What?
hi, Bosco.
Hi. Did it fix itself?
Keep talking.
I will continue to talk until it decides to fix itself.
It's
That's
still kind of
decent.
better,
there,
but
it's yeah.
There's
It's
like
better,
a
yeah.
brief. There's brief little thingies.
That's so strange. I was noticing it earlier. That's why I wanted to say something
Oh,
before
yeah,
we started.
It's happening again. That's weird.
Weird. That's super weird. I'll try to figure that out. You guys.
It sounds like a
do-
connection issue, honestly.
Yeah.
Like an internet connection thing?
Yes.
Yep.
Yeah.
Do we need to
Strange.
switch regions?
Maybe. Hold on. How do I switch the
Hmm.
regions real fast?
Hits the end stream button.
Uh-oh. How do I genuinely change the regions?
I don't
believe-
know.
Oh, this is great. You guys
I
miss this?
believe- Hang on.
Arkolf
hold on.
says try west, it's more stable.
Yeah, but
well,
how?
We have to get there.
Yeah,
How
I
do we
know.
get there?
Arkolf wants to know if he can pop in and tell you.
Yeah, get in
Yeah,
here.
go ahead. Get in here.
Get in here,
Arkolf.
buddy. Let's hear your
How?
Get
buttery
in
voice.
here.
Yeah.
There you-
Arkolf.
Greetings and salutations to you.
I missed
Oh,
you.
So yes, if you want to change the channel's region, Monty, only you can do this. You will
Okay.
need to right-click on the channel,
Okay.
go to Edit Settings, which should be just Edit Channel.
I don't see save settings. I see server
channel.
settings.
Are you doing it as you or as Wallfly?
No, I'm with me. I don't see that if I right click. I have invite to server, mute server,
The
notifications.
voice chat channel itself.
Oh, that
I get it.
okay.
Right-click on that.
Alright, so
What?
fucking
Whoa.
ready.
Whoa!
did it.
We all just
Whoa!
tried and came
So
back.
really Connor has access.
Connor did
Yeah.
it.
Whoa, Connor did do it.
Bosco
yeah,
sounds
Bosco
Looks like
better.
sounds
you're
great.
on US West
Oh.
now, so you should be
We
much
were
more
on-
stable.
We were on US South for some reason.
What?
Yep.
Oh, that'll do it. That'll absolutely do it.
All right.
I'm not sure
Thank-
why, but
By the way,
Arkolf, thank,
goodbye.
thank you. I
Yeah.
love
Thanks,
you.
Arkolf.
Bye.
Bye, Arkolf. I miss you. Okay.
There he goes, like an angel's
like
kiss.
No
I can't
one
wait for
left
March, man.
at all.
What the hell was
Alright.
that?
I don't know.
so confused.
Oh.
Monty's
Alright.
American
Inside of our
boyfriend
heads.
who exists.
Yeah, who exists? No, I'm the
Yeah.
Canadian girlfriend who exists too.
Okay, now I can
Also, I love-
properly
I
apologize
love
to
the fact
Unexpectables fans.
I love the fact that Arkolf is the bit boss too right now. It's great. He's like omnipresent.
Let's go.
It's true. He popped in like the guardian angel that we needed.
All right. Are we all good to get going?
I'm prepared. Let's do it.
Let's
Yes.
do it.
Come to a world of wonder like no other under the shining sun, where our people gather, disparate but as one. Come see the heroes rising, galvanizing, fighting for the day. Not what you expected, but heroes all the same. Sound out the trumpets, rain down the lights, as magic and mystery and wonder take flight. A world full of danger, always nearby. Been after they have arrived. With song, axe, and arrow, and a bright brand new age, will rise up to battle and challenge the fates. Vanquishing evil, saving the day, an unexpectable journey awaits.
So, when last we left our heroes, Otho the shifter rogue, Kai the human wizard, Milo the Azamar cleric, Gaius the satyr fighter, and Iscan the lizard folk druid. The party has begun their journey to the mysterious land of Hostran to seek out the next pearl of Necrecta revealed to them by the Mirror of the Grave Lord. After enjoying some well-earned downtime, the party collected supplies, winter clothes, and other effects to set out on the unknown horizon. After charting their course to the land of Savas, the Reclaimer set forth, but following them like a dark cloud hung above Otho and Kai was their origins, from the enigmatic land of the beasts. For it is this country that their father's family history lies. Brutus Valentinius, father of the brothers, once called these lands home. Beseeching Charchon Perton, once close companion of Brutus, and a wizened guide and elder of the Werebors, the party now sits within his company, enjoying and wondering at the presence of the Valentinius brothers. He offered them food and drink, and now speaks of Brutus and his history as we return to the Unexpectables. That has been an extra week, so I will ask. I believe it was Otho spoke.
Correct. Otho
Yeah.
asked because he said he was their only hope, so they wanted to hear what he knew.
All
Yeah,
right.
he mentioned that he's like the closest thing they've got to getting information about their parents. So
Okay. I'm going to go ahead and mute because my keyboard's going to be going crazy.
Charchon, the Werebor, this big lad, sits kind of like he has this sort of mixed face. You don't have to really insight it for it, where you can see there's this sort of like excitement to recount things, but also a bit of like trepidation and concern in the fact that you don't already know. And he kind of strokes a hand through his, mutton chops and his, his beard. He kind of turns and he goes, "So, they didn't tell you anything about, the Venta Brothers or the Blade of Retribution or any of that?"
those are both foreign concepts to me.
Brutus never spoke of any of it.
He didn't speak at all about his time in Savas.
That was some primetime adventuring. I mean, you see him, like, Charchon actually looks a little bit, like, misty-eyed, like he's a little upset, and kind of leans back. None of it.
No, none.
Maybe it'd be better if I let you ask first.
Well, there is a great deal of things that we actually don't know.
Anything that sticks out to you?
I mean, where to begin?
That's where I'm stuck too.
We set out on our journeys together, Kai and myself. And over the course of our journeys, we realized just how little we actually knew about our parents.
Your mother too?
Mother too. It would seem, at least.
I mean,
Obviously, they had lives before us, but them to completely cut us off when it comes to that, their past.
the things you do and you don't do have a way of haunting you. He kind of reaches over and he kind of refills everyone's, goblets with drink and, serves you some food and kind of, takes a sip of his own drink and puts it down. I mean, I start from the beginning. It's a bit of a tale, but I mean, if you don't know where to start, I don't know where to start. I mean, the beginning seems good enough.
As good a place to start as any.
Well, I met your father and your uncle when I was a lot younger and a lot more handsome. I was, I guess you're not from Savas, you wouldn't know it. I was what's considered a wanderer in this country, myself, which is to say I traveled alone for a while, a bit ostracized from my people for a bit. I was young, stupid and boar-headed. Kind of points a finger towards the rest of your party, like Milo, you, and Escan, and Gaia's. You just kind of like, yeah, you get it.
Milo will unironically laugh at that.
Yeah. Here I was, traveling the land, and I see your father. Now, he was younger, too, and I haven't seen him in a while, but, he was a good-looking guy. And he was carrying his brother on his back, and they were ripe with poison, There's some rather nasty beasts in these lands, and they ran afoul of one on some sort of important thing. At the time, I had no idea what they were talking about. I thought it was delirium. And luckily I had some antidotes, smart enough to carry some, and I kind of, took care of them for a bit, and we got to talking, and they seemed like good folk, and so I kind of joined them on this sort of, quest or adventure, and it was quite the quest. How much do you know about the War of the Wings? Do you know anything about that, or?
I know there was a war.
There's several wars. Savas doesn't often go to war, at least the whole, right? We have our infighting here and there. All's game, really. We're not quite like your other nations, your kingdoms and whatnot. We, we value our freedom a bit too much. Not a lot of us can be tied down by bureaucracy and all that. But there was a time where, and there's been several times before as well, where Savas, we have to come together against a shared threat, as it were. And the War of the Wings was one such threat. And it was before your father's time, and, probably more your grandmother's time, if the timing's right. But you watch as he kind of places his goblet down and leans back. There are forces that be in Savas. People whisper about them like they're legends, but a lot of them are very real. Don't know how much you've heard, but there is a particular nasty force here that has its talons sunk deep into the earth and sky, known as the Were-Wyverns.
Escan put one of his eyes kind of drifts over to Gaius.
You already see him looking at you with a goofy fucking smile on his face.
They're known as the Four of Fall. They were once, say they, but it's complicated. Before, in ancient times, they were a clan of, snake people. The best way to put it. I don't know what the term would be for it, but they were snake people. Sneeple. I don't know. He kind of shrugs. They were a nomadic group, deeply religious and deeply, ruled by theocracy. They're probably the most pronounced formalist group in Savas at the time, but they had a collective fear, is how the legends go.
Monty, would any of us know about Yuan Ti?
You've met a few. When you were in Pud, there were some merchants.
Mm-hmm.
But anyone else who would like to, please roll me a knowledge history check, please.
Yay! Here
I
we
like
go.
rolling
Knowledge
dice to get
history.
results.
When
11.
did we get to 3-5 for knowledge history?
I have a negative intelligence.
17.
And it shows 5.
It's a 23.
Nerd.
Otho?
Shut up. I read a lot of books.
Here I go.
It's how I roleplay.
Yeah, while we were having friends, he was studying the page.
While you were having families.
That too.
Bold of you to assume we read.
No, he read. We were. It's okay, guys.
Oh, it's coming.
I just wanted to be
Listen,
included.
when you have to escape the oppression of your upbringing, then you can talk about how many books you read.
Escan. Yuan-Ti mostly come from off Alton, usually from a place called the Tatalon Jungle. So a lot of them are travelers, usually. I mean, they have to be. Though some find their way and, they stick around and they've had their own families. Kai, you've heard tale of the grassland Yuan-Ti that went extinct many years ago in old sort of historical journals and things like that. It's kind of like a passing bit of information. There are the jungle Yuan-Ti, but there are also other types. Though the jungle Yuan-Ti are the most common. There are the grassland Yuan-Ti, and there are the Underdark Yuan-Ti as well, theorized to exist in like darker caverns and things like that, blind and things like that. It's kind of more like theorized, but given that Savas is a vast grassland, you get the sense that perhaps that may have been what they once were, grassland Yuan-Ti.
You said the grassland Yuan-Ti are extinct currently?
In the book, it reads that they might be extinct, that there's been no sign of them for many, many years, and blah, blah, blah.
Got it.
Anyway, the snake people, they were smart, It said that they had knowledge greater and still greater than the knowledge of Savas now. I mean, we're not really well known for our libraries and books, but I guess they tapped into some sort of ancient knowledge and performed a ritual. 4 of their most prominent priests, each embodying a different, I don't know if value would be the word, but essence. He kind of waves his hand. They performed this ritual, and by sacrificing all of their people, they made it so 4 of them would never die. It transformed them into monsters, and true to their word, they won't die.
Now, question. When you say they don't die, is that to mean that nothing can harm them, or they come back from the dead?
It's neither of those.
Really?
It's... Oh, man. He kind of scratches the back of his head. The theory, and take this with a massive grain of salt, or maybe some of this quiche if you'd like, and you watch as he hands you each a quiche.
Let's go!
It's said that the souls of the people sacrificed are what ferry the were-wyverns back from the brink. They're reborn. It's not clear how it happens, I'm afraid, but you kill them and they'll come back. There's 4. There's 4, and I'll tell you what they each embody. But I need to warn you, this is not information you should be telling other people in Savas.
All right.
Fear does a terrible thing, and, well, we'll get to why it'll be a problem in a moment. First, you got Victoria. She's a real fucking piece of work. She embodies conquest. She's a bit of a tyrant. Her preferred method of, well, doing her dark deeds is to take over established formalist settlements. Act as a tyrant of sorts. When a leader gets a little too overzealous, people believe that it's probably her. Next, there's Mortem. He's just a killer. No real sense of planning or scheming, but he'll lie to you to put a dagger in your chest or just rip your head off. The third one's the most important when it comes to your history. He turns towards you, Otho. That would be Bellum. She embodies war, essentially. Gathering forces and trying to take things over. She's tried her hand at taking over Savas with an iron fist multiple times. The War of the Wings I mentioned before was one of her works. The last one is Fames. He's just poison, really. He likes to spread pestilence and venoms and things like that. Never encountered him myself or known of anyone who's encountered them, but I don't know if he's what he is, and maybe it's just poison to be around him and you just die outright. It's hard to say.
Follow-up question.
Yeah, go for it.
For as evil as they are, do they get along with each other?
They can at times, and that's when they're most dangerous. Most of the time, they tend to exist by themselves, based on my own experience, but I've heard old legends that, Victoria and Bellum will team up. They'll fight and they'll bicker, I'm sure, but if they want to get results, they'll find those results. Never had a situation where all four of them ever worked together, which is strange given the way they came to be, but I don't know. Maybe they don't agree on things.
Sorry for all the questions. There's just something that's been on my mind. Please continue.
Of course. Anyway, back to the history lesson. The War of the Wings was, again, around your grandparents' time. It was led by Bellum, the were-wyvern of war, and she collected in the nearby woods to the north, past the Grey Mountains, a bunch of creatures known as Strigoi to wage war from the north all the way to the south, and she was getting work done with that. Oh man, the beviest crab beasts gathered together, and well, we very rarely again. That was the last time we ever grouped up Savas to fight something, and that was it. We managed to push her back, and it was the Clavum Conclave that managed to essentially, well, I say it metaphorically, but give the killing blow. They had a sword, a relic of their people, known as the Blade of Retribution. It was said to essentially kill the unkillable, but it didn't exactly work that way. But it was a very powerful blade. And using it, Bellum was essentially cast to death longer than expected, which gave Savas enough time to kind of recuperate, and we haven't seen Hightail of her since, so sounds like things went all right. I say, and he kind of knocks on the floor a little bit. Anyway, your grandfather, don't know his name, I'm sorry, he died in that war. And I guess it'd be your grandmother, believe her name was Hadriana. Claudia, that was it. I thought it was Hadriana. Who was Hadriana? He kind of looks around.
And our grandfather is Aurelius.
Right. I got my names confused.
It's all right.
Anyway.
I have Obsidian open.
What?
This is what 2 weeks does to a guy.
Your grandmother raised Augustus and Brutus alone. But not alone. She was a member of the Clavum Conclave. It's the Were-Tiger, Formalist, and, she was a warrior. That's for sure.
What did you say they're called?
What was called?
Clavin Conclave?
Yeah,
The
Clavin
Clavin.
Conclave.
Yeah, I was just trying to
The
get that.
Clavum Conclave. Let me double check that real
Clavum
fast.
with an M.
Clavum.
Okay.
Oh, I thought it was with an N.
It
So
might
did
be.
I.
Let me check. Yep, no, Clavum Conclave is what it's called.
CLAVUM?
CLAVUM. Yep.
Oh, I had A.
Nice, got it right.
I
I had
also
an
got it
N.
right. Let's
That was the
fucking
only
go.
thing.
And that's the collection of were-tigers you said?
Yeah.
Okay. Sorry, I'll mute again. My bad.
Yeah, how dare you talk? We're trying to play a game here.
I just don't want my keyboard is very loud.
Your grandmother trained Brutus and Augustus. You know, I think war doesn't really leave you, especially something that big. I mean, most people in Savas, go their whole lives without experiencing it. Skirmish battles and, clan conflicts are a different matter, but a full-scale war, that stays with you. And it definitely stayed with your grandmother, that's for sure. She wanted your father and your uncle to be able to hold their own, They didn't resent her for it. They were skilled warriors in their own right. Your father was particularly good at that dual wielding. That was his style. 2 blades. He liked to have 2, in case he needed an extra one. Whereas Augustus was a bit more subterfugey. He's a bit more single blade, but, he liked to have a plan. He's a bit of a strategist, that one. And your father was very pragmatic. He could avoid conflict. He would do it. But if it came down to it, he was ready. He knew how to handle himself, that's for sure. Both of them were really good at it. Anyway, enough time passed, and your father and your uncle grew up, right? And Savas was at relative peace for the most part. That was until the werewyvern Bellum did as they do, and she returned. How and when, we don't know, but she did. And she was not particularly happy about the nature of the sword and the fact that it was used to essentially banish her for a much longer period of time. So she sought out some revenge. Yeah, your father kind of shakes his head. Seeing him talk about it, it was, yeah. She attacked the Clavum Conclave. She wanted to take the sword back, and thankfully, thanks to the warriors there, she was fended off, but not without its fair share of casualties. Did your father ever mention his first love, or is that something he didn't tell you about?
Otho just sort of laughs wryly at that. I had only ever known my mother to have my father's heart.
This might sound weird, but kind of... Again, I know things are weird, but...
You must understand. He essentially told us nothing of this. Everything we know, we had to learn on our own.
This I can understand. It stayed with him, But he was in love with this beauty. Talked about her like, he was in love, and that's what makes it so much more painful. Her name was Iovita, and he was gonna marry that girl, but you watch as Chartron just kind of shakes his head in like a weary way, like, painful. Doesn't fate have a way of being a real asshole, huh?
What happened?
She was killed in the attack. One of the first, apparently. It was an ambush. Bellum didn't care if she slaughtered innocent civilians or warriors. It was all the same. They all came from the same cut of the cloth that struck her down, and they deserved retribution in her vile eyes. Bellum was injured, fled. And your father and your uncle, you know, they couldn't let it by. You know, it wasn't just, it wasn't right. And so they gathered their things, and, you know, the conclave wanted to rebuild, fortify, but your father has such a strong sense of justice, that one, and he could not let it go. And your uncle joined him, and the two of them set out, and that was the beginning, you know, the beginning of a long, arduous adventure. They wanted to restore order. They didn't want the war that their grandmother, you know, had fought in to come back. And I mean, that attack on their village, that injured your grandmother too, as well. She was badly injured by the sound of things. Couldn't even fight anymore, or had to recover at least, like the father told me. But yeah, it was bad. It was a bad attack. And so those two could not abide by it, and off they set, you know, weapons in hand. And I think they had a plan. Maybe they did at the start, but, you know, life is fickle like that. And yeah, when I met them, like I said, I mean, your father was carrying your uncle on his back, and I cured them, and, you know, they told me their story. They told me what they were set out to do. And at this point, I don't know. I didn't know what I wanted to be yet. And I was a strong motherfucker. He kind of like flexes a bit. And I don't know. They spoke with such conviction. It was just want to help them out, and I did. We traveled. Oh man, he just kind of leans back. Bellum needed bodies. She tried to raise an army again, and she almost succeeded. You know, she'd used enemies of the air in the northern forests. And this time, she set her sights underneath the lands. She recruited from caves and denizens in the Underdark, and she gathered quite a few creatures, that's for sure. Monstrosities from below. Oh, man. And then there was the traitors, and the War of the Running Fields, and God. Shit your pants at the time, but when you look back on it, that was some heroic shit. Oh, man. Oh. It's crazy to me seeing you here, you know? Like, you're adventuring, you got your companions. He kind of gives a nod towards, you know, Milo and Escan and Gaius. And here you are, you know, doing something right, I imagine.
I suppose so. We've had our own trials and tribulations to get to this point, if you can imagine.
I can see it on your face, all of your faces. Scars and, well, he kind of looks towards you guys and your arsenal.
Yeah.
Oh, man. The crowning of the Centaur Lord, that was one. Yeah. Bellum recruited a bunch of roving gangs of centaurs to her cause, and we had to fight alongside, you know, the, oh, man. Sorry, I was checking my notes. We had to team up with the Galloping Grounds, the leader at the time, and it was... that was a fight. Man, my legs still hurt thinking about it. But we won, and it was hard pressed, though. Oh, the unification of the troop of Theobald. That was crazy. Smelled terrible, but we got it, man. That was... whew. I mean, unrest being drummed up by the troops. Crazy stuff. The quenching of the forests, you know? The forest caught fire as a sort of retaliation from Bellum and her roving horde, things coming out of the earth and setting things ablaze, scorched earth and all that. I mean, we went into the lunatic forest and we saw the leader Regret, and it was haunting. It was, and you got it shudders. The long arrow fall in the canyons. We were pinned for almost 2 weeks, almost starved to death. I was ready to eat my own leg, but we made it through. And then the final battle and the Battle of Retribution. You see, Bellum broke the Blade of Retribution and invoked some sort of thing, and we had to restore it. It was a whole thing. It was crazy. And once the blade was restored, I mean, your dad and your uncle and me, and we had a Minotaur with us, that old cow. She's dead now, but my God. We fought, and we fought bravely, and it was... Man. God. Quite the adventure, to say the least. You have to forgive me for being a bit, nostalgic about it. I was young at the time, you know? Gosh, it was so many years of my life, too. I mean, after things kind of quieted down and Bellum was banished once again, you know, Brutus and Augustus returned back to the Conclave with the blade, and they were heroes, really. I mean, no one truly could understand what it was that we did. I mean, it wasn't like it was like the Battle of the Wing. It wasn't like that. It was, or the War of the Wing, rather. It wasn't like that. It wasn't, you know, that was, everyone knew about that. I mean, everyone was involved with it at the time, but this was different. It was like a silent, unappreciated war of its own, but we fought it. We didn't do it for glory either. I mean, as much as Augustus would have loved it, but like, we did it because it's what we had to do. I mean, right?
You mentioned this war as being something quite catastrophic and well known, and yet you don't want us spreading information about it.
The thing is, most of us pointed the finger at the Strigoi from the northern forests. It was an easier way to call the numbers, you know, get through. The only ones who truly knew were the leaders at the time, and the warriors who needed to know. I mean, some people believe that a demon was the leader. Stories change in Savas. History is hard to parse. A good number of scholars tried, but most of them go insane by the end. But, I mean, I know it, and other people know it. Depends on who you talk to. The reason I don't want you telling people is because, I don't know, some people sleep a bit sounder at night. Besides, those four don't tend to poke their attention into the lessers. And I also don't want anyone trying to seek them out. Death's the only thing they'll find. I've seen how hard it is to take down one of those fuckers, alright? I'm not gonna put an idea in some young warrior's head to go and do it.
Once again, an eye drifts over towards Gaius.
I was going to say the irony of that statement.
Gaius is not looking at you. He's paying attention to the story.
Sorry, can I ask another question? Just because I'm really curious.
Yeah.
When you fought Bellum and struck her down, how were you able to do it? Was it specifically the sword, or...?
Yeah, well, we could hit her. Like, she took damage, but, I mean, she healed like crazy. She was resistant to everything, but it was the sword. We had to finish her off with the sword, cut off the head specifically, and that banished her for multiple years, which was good, because usually when you kill one of them, they come back maybe in a couple days. Where from? No clue, but they come back real quick. Again, that's why you also don't want to kill them, because then they don't really like you all that much, and then you got something that basically can't die, hunting you down forever until you're dead. So, again, you can see why I don't exactly want people to seek these things out. It spells disaster. Plus, they're master manipulator disruptors. You know, they'll burn your crops, poison your water supply, and set upon a plague on your animals. It's the way they work. So,
Hey,
I just
Monty,
don't want to invite disaster.
real quick, above game, because it's been months and months and months, did we ever encounter anything involving liches or like books encountering? I can't remember.
I don't know, Gaijin, have you?
In this undead campaign?
I'm trying to go back.
Literally
I'm sorry,
Wormtongue.
Marty. It's been a while. This is a very big world.
Literally Wormtongue.
I think technically
Okay, but-
Wormtongue is a lich.
Besides Wormtongue, though.
We haven't encountered one directly that we know of, but Kai for sure has rolled for it and knows what they are.
Okay.
Yeah. It's possible that one of the other Anhedonians could be as well. We don't actually know.
Yeah, we don't know if they're actually liches, but Wormtongue is the one we're like pretty sure that's a lich.
But did we ever confirm that in game?
The fact that we
Yes.
killed him and he's back, yes.
I think
Okay.
Lynn straight up told us.
Yeah.
Okay.
Which is, remember, he had the worm that would actually try to take on another body, and that's how he bounced from body to body.
Right. Sorry, brain is foggy.
You're
Okay,
good.
good.
It's been a while.
No, you're
Yeah.
good.
Guys, that sounds like a lich, doesn't it?
Oh, no. I'm going to curb that right now. This
Really?
isn't undeath. Oh, no, this is something else. This is some blood ritual, dark-ass ritual shit.
Blood, you say?
I don't know
A
about
ritual,
blood,
you
but,
say.
like, again, you need to understand. They sacrificed all of their people. And at the time, the snake people of Savas were the most people in Savas. They had the largest city, and it's gone now. It reduced to rubble as part of whatever ritual they did. And all the people have been, I don't know, consumed by whatever this is, and now these things can't die. So I don't know what the hell they did, but they did it. But it doesn't
All
strike
those-
me as like a lich, like you're saying.
All those people gone just so a group of killers could keep on killing.
Yeah. Apparently, the fear shared amongst all of the people was the fear of death. And I don't know, maybe they saw it as some way of just living forever in like a weird way. There's rumors, I don't know if it's true or not, that each of the four of the fall aren't just, how do I explain, like one person. It's like they carry a lot of people. They're like a legion inside of themselves, but I don't know. Bellum seemed pretty singular. I kind of waves his hand. Not sure about that one.
Oh.
Anyway. Yeah, go for it. What?
No, I'm trying to figure. I'm sorry. Before we came, I actually talked to a representative of the one that I worship, and I'm trying to unravel the potential puzzle that they gave me, and all this information is just, it's a lot. Especially understanding that there's not undeath associated with this, but some kind of other unworldly ritual.
Again, above board, I just want to clarify,
Yeah.
because there was like a little bit of miscommunication with your communion spell. That was in reference to Hostrin, not Savas.
Oh, right.
Yeah. We clarified that last session, but just to confirm that is not about Savas, that is about Hostrin. But yeah.
Okay. Because I for some reason I thought that there was a potentiality of what happened in Savas going into Holstrom. So okay,
That
never
too.
mind.
That is a potentiality, but I just want to point out that it's,
Yep.
just you don't get too focused on Savas.
Yep.
Anyway.
You mentioned something
Please.
earlier.
Yes.
You mentioned that one of these werewyverns has the ability to possess people. Did I get that right?
They have strange powers. In terms of, you're a shifter yourself, but obviously we can take a more, humanish form, obviously, and then we can turn into our more bestial form. Or sometimes a full beast, depending on how your blood runs. But for the werewyverns, the form that's consistent is the werewyvern form, like that hybridized form. But they can, when they come back to their humanoid form, they can choose whatever they want that to look like. So in that way, they are more or less indistinguishable, and they can filter into societies rather easily. I mean, they have magic to them. They have who knows what else that they have that they can use, but they have a really insidious way of making their way into the civilizations if they need to. I'd say probably Mortrim is the most insidious in that way, and probably Victoria as well. Bellum, maybe if she's trying to recruit people to a battle, and then I've never heard of Fane ever doing anything like that. But again, I'm not their keeper. I don't know, just from legends and stories. But I should probably finish the rest of this tale about your dad, and
Yeah.
I don't know. After the battle was done, your father made a monument. Actually, he talked about doing it the whole time, but he just wanted to wait until things had calmed down. Bellum was gone, and he made a monument to Iovita. A place for her to rest somewhere to the north, maybe even where the conclave resides now. I'm not sure, but it's like a monument. And man, you watch, he's kind of like tearing up a little bit. Parting ways was, man, it's hard, but I mean, I didn't belong in the conclave, and an old cow made her way up north, and I decided to come here and, I don't know, make some friends. I did so good the first time, so I thought, probably do it again. I wish your father and his brother well, and they returned, and I don't know, after that I heard some weird rumors, and I don't know.
Rumors.
Something about, I don't want you freaking out, okay? I don't know what the hell happened, because I'm not part of the Tiger Conclave, and for whatever reason, they don't want to talk to me. But there's something about a murder or something. Apparently, Augustus left Savas, headed down south, and then your grandmother, a while after that, same thing, went down south, and then your father came down. He actually swung by and spoke with me, and man, I mean, I know, given how frigid he's being with you right now, you have every right not to believe me, okay? I understand. Like, I mean, I don't actually understand. It's very bizarre to me, but like, it's coming from a werebore who traveled with them for so long, and we did some incredible stuff. But I mean, your father, like, he wore his heart on his sleeve, and if he cared about something, he cared a lot. He never half-assed that shit. When he came to speak with me, and he asked if I had seen his brother, and I told him I had it, and he seemed really concerned about something. I tried to coax it out of him, but he said he couldn't talk about it, and off he went. I gave him some food, and that's the last time I saw him. I tried to talk to the Tiger Conclave leaders, but they didn't want to talk to me. And if I had to guess, it's because of my history with your dad and his brother. Something happened. I don't know what the hell happened, but something happened. They never came back. But, I mean, it's not all bad. You happened. And I'm glad that Brutus at least was able to find love again. That's good. I mean, losing Iovita, I mean, that really did him in. You have any other questions? I mean,
Otho looks like he's got
so much going on in his head right now.
I was about to say, how's Kai looking?
If you look at his face, it is emotionless until that very last part where you just see his eyebrows kind of tick down a little bit. But he is putting on his best poker face, and it's not hard to tell because you knew what he was in. Especially Iskan knew the shape that he was in the second they came in here.
So, maybe I missed something. So, did the two say anything, Brutus and Augustus? Did they say anything when they left, or?
I never ran into Augustus when he left Savas. I only found out from your father when he came to see me, and he was very tight-lipped about something. Something bad happened, and
Yes. We learned
he
that
asked-
Augustus left first.
yeah. The thing you need to know is that in Savas, it's like these lands are harsh. People are very, close, right? You kind of have to be, unless you're a wanderer or a group, a roving band. For the conclave and for Borsine and things like that. It's not easy to leave, but the fact that it was Augustus. I mean, he fought for Savas and he left. And your grandmother and Brutus. I don't even think Brutus wanted to leave. I don't know what was going on. I don't know. Maybe I should have followed him. I thought about that, but at the time I was, the leader of the Sounder and I had a lot of responsibilities, even though I seem like I'm quite relaxed, I'm laid back, but I can lean forward real quick. But, I don't know. I don't know if there was anything I could have even done.
It seems the situation is more complicated than I even dared imagine.
Yeah. Family tends to do that. You see that Chartron just seems to be really thinking, genuine, he looks like he's really thinking, trying to parse what could be going on.
When my father first arrived in Martorello, he was actually, as we had learned, apprehended as a criminal.
Brutus?
He gives a look like, yeah, you're telling me.
He looks genuinely stunned by that. Brutus admired the upholding of law. That he's envious often of the neighboring countries and their systems and things like that, but do you know what crime he committed?
I don't know. All I know is that he was apprehended by one of the Ocean Lords, who's still in power now.
That had to have been a pretty serious crime then, if it's a leader.
And yet, now he is among their ranks.
That's still... He kind of shakes his head at that. Brutus being a leader is weird to me. Not to say that he was just some lackey, but I don't know, he just never cared about that stuff.
Do you have any idea where he was headed when he headed south? Did he have a destination?
He said south. I assume he was following his grandmother, your grandmother, his mother, or his brother, I'm assuming. Because that's, he said, he told me, he's like, Augustus left, I need to find him, have you seen him? And of course I didn't. And I asked him what was going on, and he just said, Augustus left, I need to find him. And then he said that his He said that your grandmother also was looking for him, which I assume is why she left, and he was looking for her as well. But I guess it had been a while since the two of them had left.
She had our grandmother had survived after the Battle of Retribution.
Yeah. Oh yeah. She healed it. She was a tough ass woman. Holy hand.
How old was she when she died?
I don't know. I mean, hell, that spiteful woman could still be alive for all I know, but she left, and I don't know what happened to her after that. Maybe your father knows.
I was told she died. Died young, as a matter of fact.
By who?
Someone that my mother knew.
No, that doesn't sound right to me.
Wait, no. Sorry. That information came from Kibben Wolfram.
Wolfram? That old dog? Yeah. Yeah, no, that doesn't sound right to me. Died young. Yeah, sorry. That doesn't sound right to me.
Arthur just continues to think.
We didn't get any, sense that Wolfram was lying to us, right?
No, but he could have been wrong.
Yeah.
Sure.
Yeah. Again, above
At that
board,
point, he had no reason to lie to us.
Characters can, have either be fed or maybe parse the wrong information. They're not lying.
No,
they just
totally.
Don't know. Yeah.
Totally. I was just making
That's just
sure
what's in
because
my
I couldn't
notes.
remember. It was like a month ago. So. So he traveled south trying to follow his brother with no destination in mind, and then somewhere between leaving here and ending up in Martyr Hollow, he became a wanted criminal.
If
You
what you're saying
traveled
is
with him
true.
for a while. Do you know of anything that would, I don't know, make him do something out of character?
I mean, he completely sounds out of character now. I mean, knowing how I knew him then. I mean, I can theorize. Depending on the land, depending on its laws, I mean... Who's calling me? I'll kill you. I'm playing D&D. What the hell?
One little voices.
We heard you'd
Oh,
like
God damn
to
it. Hold on.
extend your car's warranty.
Hello?
Pretty salutations to Monty. Sorry for calling you during the Unexpectables.
Yeah,
Did you know that chat can still hear you, Monty?
Probably what, yeah, okay, that works too.
Yes, that works. Yes.
Stand by. God has received a phone call. We'll be with you shortly.
So
How's
when are we gonna blackmail
everybody
your father?
doing?
What?
That was a jump.
We'll blackmail him for what?
I told you I'm spicy tonight.
Secrets. Blackmail him for secrets.
What's it
Exactly.
gonna take for all this to go away, Brutus?
You think he's gonna-
Maybe a letter that says that all the countries can unify on this idea. Maybe?
Can I interest you
Gaijin,
in Daniel
let me ask you.
Electrum?
Let me ask you a very
Sorry,
important
I'm back.
question.
I'm so sorry.
How can
Yeah.
you blackmail someone who's no longer living?
Dang.
That's true.
Dang.
What are you talking about? Brutus
That
is
is
still
true.
alive.
For now.
Bro, you got drowned by Ragnar. I think Brutus can take you.
Can Brutus take all of us?
Probably.
Probably.
He has
back,
two
by the way, sorry.
swords.
Oh yeah, he's just got the one right now. If he had two, we'd
That
be,
you
we'd be
know
a
of.
ditch.
Jeez, Brutus, why does your mom let you have two swords?
He's keeping the other one in
My
nature's
second
pocket.
sword.
Hello?
Yeah.
Yeah.
Hello.
Okay.
We're just being
We're
goofy.
just
Sorry.
beans, Monty.
Sorry about that. It was I had to get my PS5 controller fixed, and they just called me to basically tell me what they're gonna have to do. So
No,
Oh,
no.
is
you
it?
can
Is
do-
it? No.
Open
Is it gonna
heart
make it?
surgery on your controller.
they have to replace one of the whole sticks. It's that busted. I
Oh man.
Damn.
yeah.
When are they
it's
going
really
into
bad.
procedure?
You do it.
I did nothing. It came like that, apparently. They said that... Yeah, they said that,
Monty, you should have just said you game too hard. Come on.
Oh, you're so right. God
Matt,
damn
I
it.
was
That's
poning
controller.
noobs too
You
hard,
broke the kayfabe
so they nerfed
hard.
me.
Does
I
this
am
mean
a
you're not going to
gamer.
use the Eevee controller anymore?
That thing, first of all, is hilarious to use when playing Space Marine 2, because the juxtaposition of, like, goring things and then looking down and seeing the delightful, peaceful little face of Eevee and Pikachu is very funny. But the
Yeah.
controller is made for children, and it cramps my hand like a bitch, so I would like to have...
And third, Monty, wait a minute. A PlayStation controller that has Pokemon on it?
No, it's an auxiliary controller. That's my backup controller, and I've played
It's
so
a
many games
third
with it.
party.
But that's
Yeah.
still, I'm still just like, I'm looking at like my controller on the floor and I'm just
Thanks,
like,
chat.
oh, fucking what?
Yeah, dude, chat bought it for me, and it's the most reliable controller I own. It's genuinely one of the best.
Amazing.
It's just tiny, but yeah. So I had to get my PS5 controller because I also want to play some PS5 games, and I
Me
can't
playing
really...
Halo
yeah.
on my Hey You Pikachu controller.
Dude, it's funny.
That sounds like a
It's-
good stream bait.
Oh,
Yeah, if you
man.
could make
I
it work,
mean-
that would be awesome.
Yeah,
Oh,
I'll send
dude.
it.
By the way,
Birdie.
speaking of
Right.
Halo, have I told you that Heartsy and I have lasted every
Oh
Halo?
my god.
Yes,
shut up.
Bosco.
Yes.
Oh,
3
okay.
months ago.
I'll-
It's
I'll-
old
I'll-
news. Move
During
on.
the break, I'll show you guys a picture of it. It's really funny. And what's hilarious is someone actually got me another controller, which I'm going to use for my PC, which is the same brand, but it's adult size, but it's also Cottage Core Eevee, which is very funny. But I digress. Sorry about that. We're back. Where were we? Apologies.
Otho's going to look at Chartron. You claim to be my father's oldest friend.
He nods.
So understand that what I'm about to tell you has been kept very secret.
Look
It
really
is
quickly.
not my...
Sorry, continue.
I shouldn't be telling anyone this, but if there's any chance of getting to the bottom of this, I have to know. But you must keep what I'm about to tell you a secret.
How many other people are in the room, Monty? Is it just us?
It's just you at this point.
Okay.
In Martorello, our family home has been closed off due to incidents that we know nothing about. But from what we've seen, it seems that... I'm assuming my father fell prey to a bout of rage. He destroyed his office. Valuable paintings, expensive wines. Torn to shreds, destroyed. The only thing that was left was a painting of us. Myself,
Chartron
my
gives-
brother, my mother.
Chartron gives like a very knowing nod. I mean, that's Brutus right there. And if there's anything he loves, it's his family. I know that doesn't sound right now, but you gotta believe me. There's nothing he wouldn't do. I have a question for you. Something that's been ickling at the back of my mind. But I feel like I know what the answer's gonna be. If you don't mind me asking.
Otho just looks at him like, what is it?
Where's Augustus?
We didn't even know he existed until some months ago.
Your father never mentioned him.
The first time we had learned any of this was from Wolfram.
That's really hard to believe. He's not telling you about anything about Savas or anything like that. What the hell happened? God damn, Brutus, what the Ah, boys, I wish I could help you more. God's willing. I wish I could.
You've already given us plenty.
Listen, I know it would never staunch the wound. You know, I'm not going to even pretend to know how far this goes. You know, I won't disrespect you like that, and I've said my piece from my history, and I mean no unkindness towards it, but if you ever need a place to stay, you're always welcome here. All right? And I mean that. I know you said you're stewards of a country, and I'm sure you got a nice lofty castle or something like that, but, you know, I don't know, maybe I'm just being nostalgic. You just remind me a lot of a really crazy time in my life. Formative years, as it were.
Your offer is generous, and we may have need to take you up on it.
Yeah. I should probably give you some advice if you're going to be in Savas for some time, especially if you're traveling. I'd love to help you out in that regard, but you doing okay? Both of you.
Otho definitely has tears in his eyes, but he is trying to keep a straight face.
Kai again has gone back to that stone cold look on his face. He's almost staring at Charchan's like chest, like not making direct eye contact, almost like he's thinking more to himself than the current conversation.
Kai?
There's like a half turn of the head so that the ear is facing you to kind of acknowledge that you called out to him.
Charchan kind of raises his hand towards you, Escan, and goes, "Nah, son, let him feel his pain."
I'm not trying to stop him from feeling it. I just want to say, if you want to ask any questions, now's the time.
Kai just kind of nods, but he'll immediately turn back, and on a dime, the stone cold face comes back.
Well, Charchan, if we could maybe take you up on your offer for the night, I think some rest would be a good idea.
Hope you don't mind sleeping in a big room with a bunch of other people, though. Like I said, we all get along here, and that means we really get along, so hope you don't mind snoring.
I guarantee you, some of our sleeping situations these past couple of months have been worse.
Flash cut to you guys on a cliff.
The Martorello. Yeah. Let's weeping in the rain.
Cut to bats attacking us while a cliffside completely crumbles with our tents attached to them.
Oh, man.
Hanging off of a fucking pillar, eating puffins.
Remember back to Gaius' family, like sleeping in like a house, sleeping in a house with the rest of his family. I can't fucking take this. I can't take it.
That's it. I'm going on an adventure.
That's it. I'm leaving.
Terrible sleeping arrangements, hanging from a cliff, covered in rain, with Gaius' family. It's been terrible.
Well, I'd recommend. 1 second, I'm getting up. He like takes. It's laborious for this man to get up, but he gets up.
Man after my own heart.
Yeah, right. He kind of pats himself off. He goes, "Well, don't go off in the morning. I think we should chat again. Not rehashing this tread ground, but about Savas. I'd be remiss and be a terrible host if I didn't at least give you some information before you continue on. Bunch of idiots have come through before, and they've gotten chewed up and swallowed and spat out, and I mean that. But, get some well-earned rest. You're welcome to it, and if anyone asks, you're with me. I don't go, I don't know, stabbing somebody, but, you know, within reason.
We appreciate all of your help, truly.
Of course. My room's down the hall and to the left if you want to chat.
I actually had a quick question.
Sure.
Well, we were told there aren't a whole lot of established settlements in Savas, but you wouldn't happen to have any, I don't know, notes of migration routes or anything like that?
He kind of points to you. He goes, "We could talk about that in the morning. That is a whole box of worms that we could talk about, because you're going to need to know a little bit more about Savas, I think."
Well, thank you for your counsel on it either way, but,
Of course.
thanks.
He watches, he gives you all a polite nod, and then he does that thing where he, like, leaves, and he's, like, leading back, watching as he goes, just making sure you're okay. And then the moment he's out of eyesight, he then takes off and disappears down the hall.
He pigs Piggly out of the room.
He does. You do notice on his way out, he's got a little curly little tail coming out the back end.
Wonderful.
So, is anyone hungry?
I could go for something or cook something.
Thank God I wasn't the only one who thought that.
Perhaps we should savor some local cuisine.
I'll head outside and take a look around if you guys need a few minutes. I'll just be outside the door. Big eyes and all. And Iskin will excuse himself from the room. It's kind of obvious to Milo and Gaius that he's doing so in such a way as to imply, like, maybe the brothers need a moment.
Yeah.
Mm.
Guys just stands up and walks out. He doesn't even say anything.
Milo looks to Kai. How's he doing?
His face hasn't changed. He's like staring at that same spot, even though there's nothing there now except for the chair.
Regardless of his actions, Milo will go kind of pat him on the back before heading out, even if he doesn't respond.
Once everybody's gone, without really even turning his head, Kai's just going to reach out a hand and put it on Otho's shoulder.
Otho's going to grab Kai and pull him into a huge hug.
And Kai will squeeze the hell out of you. For what it's worth, I'm sorry.
What the hell happened? What the hell caused this?
I mean, there's the obvious answer. The one that Harlan told us.
Nothing about this entire endeavor has been obvious. We've had to pluck through the grime and dirt of this world to figure out secrets of the people who raised us. kept buried. We had to corner an ocean lord about this. We murdered the counselors of Pud for this. I don't know about you, brother. But I aim to find out what happened to our father, to our family. And I'm going to make sure it doesn't happen again.
I already told you this once, that I would do whatever you need me to do. Besides, I can't let you do this alone.
It's for more than just me.
Maybe.
No, it is. Because you, out of all of us, deserve to know the truth the most.
Otho, I don't know if I can handle the truth.
I don't know what awaits us at the end of this mystery. But I've told you something before. You are my brother. No matter what happens, no matter what we learn, no matter what we do, from this moment onward, you are my blood. You are a bond that can never break. Whatever happens, whatever we decide to do, we do it together. Because this cannot go on.
It's at that point that Kai starts to lose it, and you can hear the sniffles, and the tear starts to come down his cheek that he's kept in the entire time.
It just holds him even tighter.
I know what you're saying is true, but I know it'd be superficial, but I just don't want the world to take the only thing I have left. Even if it's just a name. I need it to be real.
We'll see this through. We will. You are stronger than you know, and more valuable than you allow yourself to feel.
Though, can I ask you something?
Of course.
Why didn't he want me?
If I had that answer for you, I would give it gladly. But all I can offer you right now is an opinion. The man I know and the man you knew cannot be one and the same. Because I know my father loves you.
I at least know that you do.
He smiles and gives him a firm pat on the shoulder. Should we join the others?
Yeah. I just need a minute to not look like this.
Of course. I'll stay with you until we're ready.
Thanks. And Kai will probably take about 5 minutes to kind of collect himself.
As you collect yourself.
Monty, really quick. Gaius wants to say something because I kind of want to say it not within Kai and Otho's earshot.
Just
As
immediately
they're-
cut to the ramen shop.
This place is really great.
Where'd they get these fish cakes from?
I don't know, but I gotta learn the recipe. This is amazing.
Gaius
Go
isn't
for it.
eating. He's staring at his food for like a brief moment. If you look at him, he's just staring. It's like a blank, like contemplative look. One you are commonly aware of when he has something like on his mind, but he clearly doesn't want to say it.
Copper for your thoughts?
I worry about what I'm about to say out loud because there's a lot of times where I'll say something absolutely stupid and fairy tale-ish, and it somehow wills itself into existence in some way. One of the were-wyverns was one of their powers, aside from the fact that they're were-wyverns and they have humanoid forms, do you think their magic has something to do with transforming? Or becoming something that isn't?
Well, they did mention one could possess.
Aye, and their father took part in fighting creatures, didn't they?
You're thinking maybe they got possessed.
Aye, that's exactly what I feel. If this is such a tonal shift between the Brutus's best friend in the whole wide world, and there's so many varying different accounts, it's a weird thing to ponder, but Lord, that sounds very true.
I'm not saying it's not possible, but I do think if he wasn't himself when he came through here, Charchan would have noticed. Right?
I don't know, guys. This is a lot to take in for just a little bit of time.
Aye, it's not enough information, but it was something that was needling in the back of my mind, but I didn't feel it was the proper time to say it or to even consider it.
All right.
Oh well, everyone can think I'm insane later. Let's eat something. Gaius slams his face into the bowl.
As you enjoy the famous noodle soup of Borsine, and as you all collect yourselves and have a pleasant night staying over, that is where we'll take our break.
Hooray!
What a scene! Holy shit!
Good shit, guys.
Well, that took 140 episodes.
My notes.
My notes are massive right
huge.
now. Dude, I have like
Huge
just
notes.
this episode is like a page.
I've probably taken more in-depth notes than I have in the past like 10 sessions. Sorry, that's a lie. We had the brain vault a couple of sessions ago.
Yeah, right.
I was about to say.
I was just looking, but damn, yeah, definitely. Holy moly.
Can I just say,
Well, huh?
Chartron is an excellent hang. I love Chartron. I would.
He
hang
sounds
out
like a
with
cool
him.
dude.
He's a
Yeah,
cool
he's
dude.
just
yeah.
a vibe.
Oh. Brought out the slop trough, huh?
Mm.
The
slop trough.
Communal eating.
Oh yeah, delicious.
Communal sleeping and communal eating.
You have a communal salt rock?
Mm-hmm.
You weren't
Lick it.
you weren't supposed to say yes. I'm
Lick
not
it,
licking
pass
that.
it on. We picked it up from the centaurs.
Bro, pass the salt.
Bruh.
Okay. Okay, there you go.
I guess I should call out some bits and subs while you guys go get your refreshments.
Yeah, for sure.
Let's see.
I guess
All
I
right.
could.
I suppose. I think you've earned it after that. Just going hard in the paint like you're some kind of actor or something. Jesus. Dice Ruler, thank you for the 100 bits. Love the Brother Bond roleplay. It's really the best. It's making this feel like a mystery drama show watching you two. Oh, well, thank you. I know I'm going to...
Plot definitely thickens.
Pankula Cactus is what I'm going to go with. Thank you for the tier 1 sub for 27 months. Episode name, A Few Bad Truths. That has to go on the list. Let me... A few bad... Truths. There we go. Are you okay? you going? You all right?
Shay just messaged me.
Yeah.
Yep.
Are you at liberty to say?
Nope.
Okay. I will continue then. Strong Brush, thank you for the 200 bits. Episode title suggestion, Brothers in Arms. Also a good reference. If it's a reference. I think it is. It's a video game series, if I'm not mistaken. Ace Rama is what I'm going to go with. Thank you for the 500 bits and some change. RP Lads got me tearing up. Title suggestion, A Brother's Bond. And that's a good one, too. A Brothers. Let me see. I got to scroll down. Sparta Love Gyoza. Thank you for the 100 bits. Hey, Bosco. Here is your EP title you wanted for last week. Daddy Issues. Oh, you were the one in the YouTube comments that was like, all right, here's some bad titles. I did see that. Thank you for that. I appreciate that. I'm going to put it on the episode title list for this week. I don't know if it'll get picked, but it'll be an easy no if it isn't. Thank you for that. Zoran the Wizard dropping 5 tier 1 subs to the community. What's up, Zoran?
Hi, Zoran.
I hope Post Bear Life is treating you well.
Hey, I
Mego
know that
Waffles. Yeah, it's that guy you ditched money for. Mego, thank you for the 100 bits. Connor, Bosco, I am chewing drywall. That was so good. Oh, well, thank you. Morth Randor, thank you for the 500 bits. I got more mentally and emotionally exhausted since long time. Good half session, guys. Sadly, I need to leave. See you in the VOD. Good luck in the VOD. King Kiwi with the 100 bits. You've been saving that Fresh Prince moment for a while, haven't you? I can neither confirm or deny. Come to a Q&A and we'll talk about it. Dill357, thank you for the Twitch Prime sub. Great job, Bosco. I appreciate it. Red Cap with a goblin ring. Thank you for the 100 bits. Those 4 sound a lot like this world's version of the 4 horsemen. What? Famine, death, war, conquest. That's crazy.
Yeah,
More than Randor, thank you for the 10 tier 1 subs gifted to the community. Soul Sight, thank you for the 100 bits. If the Reclaimers became a successful boy band, what would their hit song be titled? World of Wonder. I think that's easy. And that also might be the album title, and it would be the lead track on the album. Buds, thank you for giving the tier 1 sub to Shinichi Kid. Callum Draws with the 100 bits. Episode title, A Tale of Two Brothers. Also, Bosco, amazing performance. You are not forgiven. Well, thank you, and I guess I'm still sorry then. All right.
Yeah.
Draconian 9, thank you for the tier 1 sub for 67 months. And now for the finale of the joke. 2 weeks in the waiting. Patient. Because it was Antissa, and now it's Patient. Anyway, Chera Folding, thank you for the 100 bits. Nobody told me we were going on a damn fields trip. Good RP. Do you sign up for this when you come to the Unexpectables? It can be chaos, but it can also rip your heart out. We're just that diverse. We've got 100 bits from PB the Fox. Episode title suggestion, Stripes of the Father. That's going on the list. We're only at halftime. We already got like 6 of them. Buttons, thank you for the 100 bits. And I'm just supposed to go to work tomorrow like I didn't just listen to Fantastic Roleplay session. What the fuck? Yep. Sorry. Callum Draws, thank you for the 100 bits. Also, when Chartron described Brutus as handsome when sharing their history, my mind went to Bi Icon Brutus. We don't know. Don't really know anything, honestly.
Listen, I almost said something. I don't know if I want to say it.
Say it.
Listen, you don't need to poke the fire to appreciate the mantelpiece, okay?
Hey, I like that.
Guys, fellas, everyone.
Yeah.
How are you?
Oh,
Dino Master, thank you for the 100 bits. Hey, Monty, quick question. Did the 4 horsemen from Conquest have any role in inspiring the were-wyverns, or was it something else?
From Conquest? Like Last Argument of Kings? I don't know what they're referring to.
Perhaps clarification, Dino Master, and I'll get down to that in a minute.
Sorry.
No, you're good. Funkmaster Grunty, thank you for the 100 bits. You talented lot need an increase in merch sales. My episode title tonight, Beastly Tales.
I mean,
if I won't argue with you guys. Buy our merch.
Join the Lie Down Club.
Yeah. We have Lie Down Club. Boy, do we need some Lie Down Club t-shirts right now. Oh, King Kiwi, thank you for the 100 bits. I don't know what I'm more emotionally devastated by. Today being the final issue of the new Ultimate Spider-Man or the moment with Kai and Otho. That is high praise if that's what we're on the level of.
What? Spoderman.
Yeah. All right. Yes, Conquest of the Last Argument of Kings. That is what Dino Master is
I'm not
referring
brushed
to.
up on my Conquest lore. I learned about the spires.
It could just be the 4 horsemen of the apocalypse too.
What? No.
Yeah. I do appreciate King Kiwi. You're debating between a Spider-Man thing or a Kai and Otho thing. It's
Also,
fantastic. Spider-Man.
Complete aside, by the way, the Conquestless Argument of Kings, the Fae, like they have like a new Fae, like Forest Fae army that they just released. Oh my god, does it look good? God damn, I'm sticking with my spires, my weird alien elves that are fucked up Silent Hill monsters. But god damn, if you want to see some cool ass minis, you should check out the Conquest mini stuff. It's really good. The game is really cool. Also very affordable, though shipping is a little but the minis are very affordable. So definitely check that out because it's cool. Sorry, just a little aside there.
Wait,
I got so many avatars
Is it the
built in pink.
Weaver Courts? Is that the new one?
Yeah, the Weaver Courts. Oh my god, they have like a dragon thing. I have no idea what it is, and it's crazy looking. It's insane.
Hey Bosco, I just had an epiphany now that you said that out loud.
Yeah.
Does that mean Wark is the symbiote?
I don't know how I feel
about
that.
He's the
spider.
No, he's the spider bot.
Yeah, he would go more Spider-Bot because the symbiote has its own personality trying to take over Spider-Man.
I'm sorry, I
Wark is.
want to hear.
If Wark turns out to be a bigger influence on him than he currently is, I could see the argument.
But he doesn't keep the symbiote. You'd have to give Wark to somebody else, and then
Which
they'd
I'd
have
be
to
okay.
become
You know what? If that's what
Venom
it takes,
Wark.
if that's what it takes, then so be it.
I'm sorry, I just pictured like it's the scene from the Venom movie, but it's Brutus and Kai, and then Wark as the symbiote. Fuck this guy! Bites his head off. God, am I the only one who...
You'd have so much upset stomach from eating Brutus's head.
Oh no, please don't.
Oh my gosh. Callum Draws, thank you for the 100 bits. Kyderman and Symbiotho. That's fantastic. Well done.
That's pretty good.
Yeah. Death Hawk Down. Oh my god. Thank you for the 240 bits. It's you. Hello, Bosco. Ran into John Helldiver again. Hey, Helldiver. Good to see you again. Fighting for managed democracy. Good to see you.
The game shop's calling me again. I'll be back.
Oh, yeah, that's
the surgery's
fine.
gone south. The surgery's gone south. I repeat, the surgery's gone south.
The controller has grown legs.
No.
Also feed me.
It went in a PS5 controller, but the best they could save it as is a PS4 controller.
They had to change the shell.
They had to
out.
amputate and change where it was.
Yeah, all the internals are from the PS5, but now it's in a DualShock 4.
Yeah. Look, man.
I'm sorry, Monty. It's haptics.
Honestly, I might prefer the DualShock 4.
I'm back, and apparently they've repaired my my controller. They had to replace it. So.
Oh, wait, they didn't make it?
No, they made it. The surgery was a success. New
Controller.
Oh.
Yeah, new controller fix.
They stuck a Mad Cat stick on there.
It's gonna cost.
Oh no, a fate worse than death.
Oh Jesus Christ.
You have been banished to Mad Cat.
I'd laugh my ass if I show up because it's black, right? Like the controller sticks are black. If I show up and it's just like fluorescent pink instead now, that'd be funny.
It's hot pink.
The PlayStation button
my
on
God.
the middle is replaced with a
The
turbo
vision
button.
oak color.
No, it says Xbox.
Boss is sexy.
Sexy.
We have a good time.
Oh my goodness. Are we all back?
Hi.
Yeah.
Not
I
just
got
that.
soup.
You're at soup. Oh.
Excuse me.
I just took a bite out of some
Boys.
three pepper Colby cheese, and I'm good to go.
All right. Connor, you good to go?
Let's do it.
Bosco, good to
The
go?
dogs will also be watching.
I mean, we're going to find out what part 2 is, but sure.
Frankie Gino.
Gino!
All right. Guy, you're good to go?
Yeah.
Mark, you're good to go? Oh,
good
we
soup.
might not have... Oh, he's right. You got soup. And
Soup.
it's Zito. Good to go?
New soup. I'm good.
No
All
soup
right.
for you.
Let's dive back into it, shall we?
I'll allow it.
What environment do I want? Hold on. Let's do this.
Whatever it is, it needs to have a crying baby in the background after 10 seconds.
It better not.
Oh my god, it would really imagine that scene.
Crying baby. That's just Kai. Sorry.
Wow.
Dang.
Damn.
Whoa.
I said it, and I was
that
like,
is-
shouldn't have said that.
That is awful. That is
damn.
awful.
Yeah, come on, Monty. Kai would never show emotion.
I don't know
Right.
why I show up for these things.
You guys have a very strangely comfortable sleep, despite the house being filled with a lot of people, including some very confused looking merchants as well, who are like, yes, this is the way I'm gonna sleep tonight. It's quite comfortable. You even realize, like, when some of you wake up that someone put like an extra blanket over top of you because you're probably a little too cold.
Monty,
It's
might
very,
I make a
very sweet.
request?
Uh-huh.
Since it is such tight quarters, would it be okay if Kai slept outside in his tiny hut?
No, there's
Just outside
plenty of
the door.
space. There's plenty
Oh,
of
okay.
space. It's like spread out, but it's like there's multiple people in the room, right? It's like sleeping,
Oh,
like a bunch
gotcha.
of people sleeping in like a
Okay.
gymnasium, right? Like you have plenty of real estate,
Mhm.
but you're still all in a gymnasium, right?
Okay. Do I have room for a tiny hut?
You would, but there's a general sort of don't use magic in the house sort of rule.
Oh, I see how it is. Okay.
Yeah.
It's like rough housing.
That's fine. I could cry myself to sleep in a corner without the invisibility over me. It's fine.
You do that, and when you wake up in the morning,
Good.
Great.
sorry.
Holy shit! I almost swallowed my ginger ale the wrong windpipe.
Bro, I'm catching straight. Monty is out for blood, and I'm so proud. But
I
man,
had a rough
I-
week, and I'm
I gotta
taking
cover
it out
up,
on
man.
you,
This
Edward
the
Bosco.
swings are coming.
It's been
Sorry.
Bring it on all of us who also had rough weeks.
That's all right.
I know. What? I hurt my friends. Who am I? Anyway.
Well, you hurt me, so you're fine for now, but don't hurt the others.
This is what you get for stealing my boyfriend, you bitch. Anyway.
Damn!
Confirmed on stream.
Confirmed.
Confirmed.
Shaking
I
my
like
head.
came up to be like, oh, I think I'm safe.
You all gain the benefits of a long rest. There is breakfast prepared in the morning. Most of it's porridge with some berries in it. It's nice. It's actually quite pleasant. It's definitely like a worker's breakfast. Like, it's good, but it's
This
like
is the grade A slop.
this is where you feel like you should go out and chop down a tree after eating it.
That's
You know
a
what I
unique
mean?
feeling.
You know when you
just
eat a-
hear the
you
music
know when you
playing.
have a
saying it's
breakfast?
the lumberjack,
On the board,
the lumberjack special from Denny's.
But like, no, it's like, you know, when you eat a like breakfast and you wake up and you eat a breakfast, you're like, I could kill 10 men now. Like, you know that?
No.
Money,
It's the most
no.
important meal of the day,
I,
after all.
I have
What do
never
you
eaten
mean?
food and thought I could
Mon-
commit murder right now.
Monty, I could answer you, but I think it's funnier if you just flounder on that one.
just stew in it for a minute. Let us
No,
know how you really
got-
feel.
Someone's got to be in my
Sustenance?
corner.
No,
Have you
Monty,
ever
you
had-
don't know. I could be in your corner, but I'm not gonna be the one to say it out loud.
You have to. You've had to have had a breakfast where you ate it and you're like, I could lift like 1 billion pounds.
Maybe
No,
I did,
I
maybe
have.
I
Okay.
didn't.
In
Okay,
high
Monty,
school, I
in
was
track
drinking
and
Monster
field when I
Energy and a
carbo
coffee.
loaded.
Money, you have to understand, this is America. We live on carbs and sugar
Yeah.
because the government stuffs it in all of our food. When we eat breakfast, we're like, man, I should go back to sleep.
There's 3 stages of American breakfast. There's that was not enough food. I'm pretty satisfied, but now food coma is settling in, and call the hospital. My stomach's about to explode. Those are the only 3 flavors.
Okay.
When I'm
I just
feeling
wanna-
bougie, I'll have a donut.
When I shut up. When I want to point this out right now.
Thank you for the retribution. I'll just
Fruit
enjoy
Loops
this.
on bread. My goodness.
Ooh, nice.
When I went to a summer camp where it was filled with rabbits, we'll unpack that part later.
Okay.
They had a cafeteria we were allowed to eat in, and I would
Mhm.
get everything. I would just select everything, and I would eat all of it. And I felt like I had enough power to kill God. And I've never had a breakfast that ever hit that hard, like, again. I've had breakfasts where I feel like I could, chop down a tree, but not kill God.
Hey Monty,
Damn.
did they ever investigate that summer camp for dosing the campers?
No, but they did take all the rabbits away.
Damn.
I mean, drug rabbits. That's right. The rabbits were
Wait a
smuggling
minute.
crack.
That's how
into
they
the food.
smuggled
No,
them in.
let me explain this really quickly. So I went to summer camp on Victoria Island, and there was a university. This is real. This is fucking real. I need to explain this. There's a university campus, and it was invaded with rabbits because there was no natural predators. So the entire campus was covered in rabbits. So I went to the summer camp, and we stayed on the campus, and we used it as like a dormitory while I went to this summer's like thing. And there were just rabbits everywhere. So you would go out, we would even get lettuce, and we would go out and we would hang out with the rabbits. It was delightful. But then, they collected all the rabbits because they were like, hey, they're kind of spreading diseases.
They're a bad
and-
influence on
Yeah,
the
yeah,
children.
Yeah.
Why
And
They're getting
so-
them to smoke crack under the bleachers.
The good news is all the rabbits were successfully rescued, and apparently all of them were sent internationally to be adopted. So
Wow.
that was the end of that.
I mean, I've heard of crackheads. I've never heard of a crack hair.
I didn't know the
I
rabbits
think
were
I know
a
what was
gateway
going on,
drug.
Monty.
This is real, by the way.
They were training new natural predators for the rabbits.
It was you. You were the natural predator.
They were giving me the want to
You
kill.
wake up with your mouth covered in blood, and you're like, "Where's the rabbits gone?"
Man, I feel like I could kill God.
I could kill God.
Oh my god, this is crazy. That is
What's
cocaine.
going on in the D&D game?
Monty, you were given cocaine.
Dude,
I just want you to
it's
know
the
this.
Easter
Yeah,
bunny.
yeah.
I could have killed the Easter bunny. That's Rabbit God.
That's
Oh, shit.
cocaine. It's a hell of a drug.
Cocaine.
Anyway, you wake up
Got
feeling
'em.
rested and you have a very good breakfast. That's the point of this.
Okay,
Mm.
I'm glad
I
that
feel
you were
like
able to
that was
describe the
awesome.
breakfast.
I feel like I could kill God.
Whoa, let's go kill those 4 horsemen,
Me
dude.
too.
I feel like I could kill my dad. Wait a minute.
Wait a minute. Wait a minute.
I think
You have
Kai
to
feels
meet
like that
him
all the
first.
time.
I know your game.
Dude, that's a 2-for-1 special. Deicide and Patricide?
I just love that Kai would just turn looking at Milo. Dude, I'm already way ahead of you.
Bruh, get out of my lane. Get back in your lane. You're the wholesome one. The fuck out of here. I got one thing going for me, and it's the murder of everything that didn't love me.
Quick question for eScan. Did you do a druid craft the previous day? I can't remember.
Yes.
I think you did, yeah.
Yes,
so it's clear
I did.
today, I believe.
And
yeah.
it was going to
Clear.
be clear and sunny.
Yeah. Okay, cool. Just confirming that, because again, it's been a few. It's been
You wanna
extra
do it
weeks,
again?
so.
I'm gonna go mute because I'm coughing.
I'll
up the
get there.
ginger ale. I'm sorry.
Okay, but do you want to do it now or?
I'll get there.
Okay.
All right. Chartron is awaiting you. He's not like
Uh-oh.
on a schedule, but he's on standby. He's ready to talk to you whenever you are all ready. He's kind of laughing up with some boys.
The boys or different boys?
Some boys, not just
Not our boys.
people. No.
Okay. Where did Rebu sleep?
You assume probably at a tavern because he never showed up. So remember, he said he was going to stable the birds, so probably
Right.
a tavern with a stable attached to it.
Okay. I guess waking up in the gymnasium, Escan will seek out Gaius.
Gaius
Hey,
rouses from his bed, his mouth covered in blood. I could kill God, Eascan. It's strawberry jam.
Where are the
That's God's
rabbits?
plan.
No.
Where's the rabbit?
Where are the
I think I
rabbits?
saw some rabbit shifters around here before. I wonder where they went.
Just use your
The,
druid
the
craft.
Harrigan
The Harrigan
population is
are gone.
in
Oh,
shambles,
no.
dude.
We've got bad news when we get back home.
Dude, Gaius is gonna get back to the castle, and Mimsy's gonna be like, "Hi, Gaius," and then Gaius is gonna lick his lips like, "Hello."
No! No!
Mm.
Why does it smell like fear?
What is this power?
But yes, Escan will go up to Gaius. And, he'll say,
him.
morning.
Hey, good morning.
We probably want to check in with Rebu.
Oh, yeah. We kind of just left him on his own devices, didn't we?
He does seem to be good at that, actually. I think he probably prefers it when we're not hovering over him.
All right, well,
But now that I say that out loud, I think we should check up on him and make sure he's not causing trouble, because the last thing we need is another relationship drama before we leave.
sounds fine to me.
This guy just stands up, grabs all of his crap, and he's ready to go. Yep, I'm gonna tap my ears. Where are you?
And I'm so sorry.
You hear
I
a
cannot
kind
sleep. I
of
cannot dream
bleary.
tonight.
You hear like a bleary voice, Rebu go, Oh.
We were just checking up on. Stupid voice. We were just checking up on you.
I'm fine. I just stayed at the tavern, had a nice night. You hear in the background a woman's voice go, "Who are you talking to?"
I don't want to
It's
say
Rebu,
called it.
Rebu.
but-
Rebu got busy with the boar because he
Who else
can't help
but
himself.
Rebu?
Thank you, Mark, for getting the reference.
Yep.
giggity giggity goo.
Who else but Rebu?
Wheeling hogs.
Axe speaks are in the stable. Are we leaving?
Relatively soon. We just have a few words to speak with our host, and then we'll be getting ready to go.
Okay. And you hear the voice back go, "Where are you going?" "I gotta go now." "Okay, bye."
Well, at
They
least it was
had
on
a
good
very-
terms.
No, but you missed the conversation where they were like, "We know exactly what this is going to be, and it's going to feel very good." But then I am going to leave.
Can't believe the sending zone has proximity chat.
I know, that's kind of crazy. It's a waste of numbers. If you try to send a
upgraded.
private message in a crowded room, you only get 25 words, and every other word is a different person.
Please send more guards. Sorry, I am also pooping.
I hate the poop calls.
Gaius puts his hand off his ear and looks over at Escan.
Well,
It's okay. He was porking it.
Excellent.
I'm gonna go get some air, and he's gonna head outside.
Just leave.
I'm going
Gaius
outside
is-
so that I can do druidcraft because there's no magic allowed in the
Gaius has
gymnasium.
no idea what he just said or what it meant. He's just smiling vacantly off to the side.
He's porking it.
Who up all night porking it?
We're up all night to the sun.
The
We're up all night
dichotomy
to the
of the
sun.
first half of
We're
the
up all
session
night
to
to
the
get porky.
second half is absurd.
No, we
Honey,
need
this
this.
is
We have
what
to
you
balance
get.
Yeah,
it.
you
Listen.
do, you do, you
It's-
do.
it's-
Don't worry,
slingshot
don't worry.
effect,
I'll
right?
fix it. I
This
promise.
is
I'll
the
fix it.
D&D Oreo.
Exactly.
This is a Cerberus roller coaster, which is what we are defined as on TV tropes.
Right.
Incredible.
So yes, I will head outside and do druid craft.
You got it. Let me roll up your druid.
Oh, thank you,
craft.
Mark.
All right.
I appreciate you.
Can't do magic in the gymnasium, Kai.
I didn't do magic
You
in the
are
gymnasium.
some lucky motherfuckers.
Let's go.
Let's go! We have to be lucky.
Yeah.
We're not good.
Clear skies. Clear skies. So I mean, it's getting cold still. It's still, the sun is a lie in winter. I will say.
No,
But-
the
Sun is a lie.
In fact,
the
it's often
wind-
colder when it's clear.
Yeah, it is. Oh my god, sorry. God.
Give
But
me
yes,
clouds. I need that albedo.
no wind and no snow, thankfully, which means and no high winds. So you're good for tomorrow too.
No wind, no snow.
I'm sorry. There was an intrusive voice in my head that just went, "No, of course not. He didn't do magic in the gymnasium because if he did, he would have woke up with blood around his mouth and a strong urge to kill God after eating a rabbit."
That magic is strong with me.
Oh no! It's coming out of me.
Cocaine's a hell of a drug.
Sorry, buddy. This is what
I
you
cast
need.
wish
You
at
started.
third level.
Yeah, this is gonna exist.
third level?
I cast wish.
Third
at
level,
third
yeah.
level.
Third level.
That's just we.
I wish for ultimate power, it just
You
like
couldn't-
summons a baseball bat or something.
You could.
I wish for ultimate power.
What?
It just summons a really good breakfast.
I've heard some of the best baseball players use the cocaine.
I want to change my fate. Gives you a self-help book.
Huh?
You got 3 wishes. What do you want?
I
don't
wish
know.
to take control
some
over my
jets.
life. You get a pair of rollerblades.
Your genie runs away.
This genie sucks.
Like he doesn't fly or use magic or anything. He just runs.
So what's happening? Druidcraft happened.
Yeah, Druidcraft happened. Now what?
I guess we talked to Charchon Parchon.
It's Charchon Perton, thank you.
Charchon Parkour.
As
No,
you
no.
approach him, he kind of bades the companions he has, farewell, and you all kind of go to me and goes, "All right, you ready for a history lesson?"
I suppose so.
No.
A less personal history lesson.
Oh, okay.
All right, let's sit down here then. You ready?
I have taken out my notes once more.
Good, you're gonna need notes, that's for sure.
What? Wait, how do you know I'm here?
It's your turn, Bosco.
Fuck, I'm in the
now
game.
the game talks to you.
Go Bulls. Boars, I mean.
He puts down a gun.
No!
All right. So, I'm assuming none of you are from Savas.
Boy, what gave it away?
There's something
are
first
correct.
I need to explain to you if you're gonna be here, okay? Because I imagine you're from, you mentioned you're from, what was it called? Is in Pain?
Eastern Vale.
Is it pain? I mean, that's a
very good one, Monty.
Is in pain.
Somehow apropos, but
Yeah, that's
Eastern
man.
Vale.
Oh, that was too.
That
That's
just
too
made
good.
me think of Easton Vale, but the weird Jersey calendars.
Here's the problem. Like, it was so clever, but also so accurate at the same time that it can't be both. So it's just accurate.
Well, we're not all originally from there, but yeah.
I mean, I assume you're from, like, I'm presuming here. I've never lived outside of Savas, but I have mentioned and spoken to people who've traveled through. But there's a more sort of a grip of, social infrastructure and militaries and like formalist law organizations. Right?
I'm from
that is-
Zoko.
Great. I'm assuming
I
that's...
don't give a fuck. That's why I heard it in my head. I was like, I don't.
Slowly,
care.
his brow ridges train down into an angry V as he reaches for his bag to pull out a map. I'm gonna learn you today.
Yeah, you go learn today, boy.
What it is to say is that Savas doesn't function like a lot of its neighbors, given the more nomadic nature of its people, and I mean, all of us come from kind of different cuts of cloth. There's not a lot of consolidation, for better and for worse. So basically, there's something I need to explain to you here because there's a bit of a misconception when it comes to Savasian people, okay? It's very important. Now, there are 3 forms of people that you will encounter when you're here, okay? You've encountered 1 so far, but it's important to keep these in mind. You are in Borcine, currently, which is a town, which is rare, is one of few permanent settlements. Now, you technically... Okay, how the hell do I explain this? All right, so basically, there are people from Borcine, and there are people, werebors, who consider themselves part of a formalist collective, basically. Now, what that means is they adhere to rules as dictated by that formalist collective, and they adhere to it, right? So it's kind of like your towns or your countries, right? You join a country, you adhere to the laws that are there if you're a citizen, right? Make sense?
Sure.
Yeah, sure.
Now,
Following so far.
the thing you need to keep in mind with this is that it's going to be different group to group, all right? So Borcine has its own set of rules, but if you run into the satyrs in the fields, if they're a clan, that clan will have its own set of guidelines, expectations, and rules, okay? It's generally considered if you are with them, you need to adhere to those. There is some grace if you are an outsider. They might give you a bit of a grace period if you do something, and it's, unless it's something real egregious, obviously. But that's kind of what to be expected. Does that make sense?
Sure.
All right.
I want to apologize again for what. Okay. Good. It's in the notes.
Now, your second person you might encounter are wanderers. Okay. Most of the time they travel alone. Sometimes they may have another person with them. Usually 2 is maximum what you see with that. Sometimes couples with their kids. Like, it depends. Now, wanderers come in a variety of flavors, and it completely depends on what's going on. Some of them might be ostracized from formalist groups, or they could just be independent. As I mentioned yesterday, I myself was a wanderer for a while. I was just trying to figure out who I was. But that meant that I didn't have to adhere to the expectations of a formalist group. But it also meant that I was in charge of my own, I guess, self-disciplining in a way, if that makes sense. More or less, if, I encountered you and I'm friendly, it's generally considered that you're friendly back, It's just kind of an expectation. Now, if I come out swinging, you have every right to, me, right? So
Right.
wanderers can either, I'm not going to say it's this way or another, but wanderers have a wide rainbow of potential personalities. You shouldn't immediately assume they're going to be hostile. I think that's a bit of a trap that people fall into when they come through Savas. I mean, obviously keep your wits about you, but, there's way worse things to worry about than the people in this country, so just figured I'd give you that heads up on that. Now, the next group you got are called Rovin Bands. Now, Rovin bands are different, okay? They're a bit more different than Formalist Society, oftentimes more hostile. I believe what you would call them maybe in your country would be like bandits, but that's not particularly accurate. They come about usually from a schism, but there's also some clans in Savas where that's just the way that they are. They're all Rovin bands, and they all have their own thing. It's think of it like this. I guess the best example I can give is the werewolves, right? The werewolves have no formalist society. They are all Rovin bands, and each of those Rovin bands are either going to be hostile or non-hostile. They'll come together at times, and that can, they usually let bygones be bygones for the sake of that, but, that is kind of the general thing. So let's say, for example, the reason I separate the Rovin bands from the formalists is because the Rovin bands tend to not adhere to any rules, which means it's fair game, more or less, right? It's more of like they're wandering around, you might encounter them. Again, they might be peaceful, but they also could be hostile. Think of it like the Wanderer, but bigger scale, right? Now, the reason I separate Rovin Band from Formalists is because Formalists have laws, they adhere to it, and there's an expectation there. Rovin Bands, there's no expectation, and there's no adherence, basically. It's kind of lawless in that way. Now, the biggest thing to keep in mind is, and the thing that can be really hard for people who are not from Savas, is figuring out which is which. You might encounter a Rovin Band who want to kill you, okay? And it could be centaurs, it could be even werebores, all right? Now, if that happens, I have no jurisdiction over that. Does that make sense?
Yeah.
Yes.
Because they're not here, and I have no power of them. I represent all werebores, but that doesn't mean I have power over them. I'm not a leader, if that makes sense.
Right.
So, that is to say, if someone tries to fuck your shit up, fuck their shit up, basically. But don't come to another group of, whoever the hell, and expect because they're the same people that they're going to do the same thing. Don't generalize here, because that leads to so many goddamn problems with outsiders. Goddamn. A group of centaurs might attack you, but another group of centaurs might let you stay in their village overnight. You know what I mean? Does that make sense?
Sure.
It's making sense so far, yes.
All right. That's the most important thing. You got that?
Yeah.
Uh-huh.
Okay, great. It's just important you do that because, you're here right now. I'd like to think I'm being very hospitality. You know what I mean? But you might go out there and a werebore might want to rip your head off. So I don't want you to think that it's all homogenized because it's not here. It's definitely not. All right. Oh boy. All right, let's get into the clans here. First of all, let me just get the ones you're not going to run into out of the way, and that's going to be the 3 Kreen far to the north. They're not even part of Savas anymore. Do you remember how
They're
I
not.
mentioned? No, they're not. They live in a place called the Fractal Den. It's way up north.
Their honey exports are world famous.
Yeah, they're weird though, alien-like. It's kind of freaky, but they took over those woods that the Strigoi came from, and they've been there ever since. They're very, internalized, isolated. They don't consider them part of Savas because they just don't really interact with us, to be honest with you. They just kind of do their own thing. But
Could you repeat their name one more time?
they're from the Fractal Den, and they're 3 Kreen from the Fractal Den.
Oh, they didn't have an actual name of their clan.
No,
No.
they just are a group.
Their group, yeah.
Bugs.
Bug.
Actually, Tree Korean should be TR. Okay.
Not tree, 3. Or thry, depending on...
Try.
Yeah.
It's THR.
I say Thrycreen, but
I say 3 green because.
there you go.
I've heard it both ways.
All right, now let's get into the whole kit and caboodle here. There are 12 major clans in Savas, okay?
Take it
My
nice and slow
poor
for us,
notes,
Monty.
brah. Dude, I'm gonna be on like page 3.
This will be on the test, chat.
I'm
Where
going
do
on
you
wikis.
Where do you want to begin with this shit?
Where do we want to begin?
Well, let's start with me first. You've met me. I'm weird werebores. He kind of gestures at the other people who are kind of eating breakfast still. Werebores. We'll start there. That's us.
Yeah.
All right. We're part of the Sounder. So Sounder would be what you would refer to the whole collective, but we're from Borsine here. So Werebores. I am the representative of the Sounder. So basically, if we ever have to call in a meeting, I have to go there and represent Werebores, even though not everybody, it's a weird process. Don't even get me started on it. Anyway. All right. Do you want me to just run through it, or do you have any questions? Okay.
Apologies, we're taking notes.
No, it's good. Take the notes. You should take notes because you never know what you might run into. Let's start first with the werewolves. Let's get those out of the way. Their representative is Bisklarvet Bajan.
Type it out,
Okay.
please.
I swear
Wait,
Bizarre.
wait. Say it one more time, Monty, please.
Bisklarvet Bajan.
My
Bijan or Bijan?
Bajan.
Okay.
Bajan.
I hope it's spelled.
Bajan.
Now you can type it out, and we'll see how.
Yeah, I want to see how close I got. Did I get Bijan?
All right, making sure
Please
I
tell
spell
me
it
I got
right
close.
too.
Damn it! It is
Oh, I
Bajan,
was-
not Bijan.
Wow.
I did Bijan. I would say because I'm a.
Close.
I got the first
Yeah.
one right, though.
I did Bijan as well, Bosco.
I also did Bijan because I fucking played too much fantasy football. Hold on. Did I get the first one though?
I think yeah.
I did.
Yeah.
I'm a G.
We're on a roll tonight, fellas.
Now the werewolves are wholly nomadic. They'll settle down in abandoned, old ruins and things like that, old camps occasionally, but they are wholly nomadic. They are what I would consider, they move around in roving bands exclusively almost. They really have no adherence to any particular law. It tends to be different from, I guess, pack to pack. That's what they're referred to as is the pack. There's something you should know, though, considering that you're not from Savas. Do you have alcohol on you?
Yes.
We do.
Okay. While you're here, keep a couple bottles on you. The werewolves here have a tendency, some of them do. Some might just want to rip your throats out, but there are some here who test travelers. There's some incident with a merchant. I don't know what the hell's going on. Anyway, don't be freaked out if you hear howling around you and then someone starts to almost caterwaul call at you, with poetry. I'm going to explain this to you now just so you understand. You might have werewolves call at you from around you, and you need to respond back to them with rhymes.
Oh, what the
Basically,
We're going to
it's
Monkey Island.
It's like a vibe check, more or less. They're trying to gauge you. And if you engage them and you give them alcohol, they'll be fine with you. They might even want to hang out with you. I'm just giving you that heads up now because...
The werewolves do rap battles, Monty? What the fuck? This is sick!
And what is that?
Monty,
clan
I thought you
called?
were going to tell me they were booze hounds.
This is amazing.
What is
That is
that
no-
clan called?
I've been training my whole life for this.
Oh, the entirety would be called the Loopwar. The Loopwar Drift.
Kai's
type it
epic
out,
rap
please,
battles of werewolves.
Does anyone need a username? Because that's fucking amazing.
I know. I'm guessing LOU. Yeah. Okay.
Loopwar Drift. Yeah.
I got that one wrong.
They have a place during the spring they go to, to rub elbows and, he kind of wiggles his eyebrows. But most of the time they're out and about on their own. Oh boy. Then you have the Were Ravens. I mean, I only ever met their leader once, and they're bizarre. They're very strange. They reside in the Lunatic Forest. I don't know if they have like a town in there or what, but I don't even know how many there are anyway. But they are, I don't know. They're weird. Very, very strange. A lot of weird stories around them. Nothing I really believe in because, like I said, I've only encountered the one in my entire lifetime. So all I know is that their leader's name is Regret, and I don't know if that's a title, if that's their actual name.
My kindred spirit. Oh, amazing.
Intrusive thought just hit my head. Does he think about wife?
Regret.
Is life good?
Throw wife, miss wife.
I can't believe we have to go kill the prof. The prophet of regret
lady.
must die.
It's a lady.
Never mind.
I think it's
She
a lady.
can still
at
have a
least.
wife.
Damn it.
Yeah,
She can still regret.
She can still
Women
regret.
are also capable of regret, Monty.
I regret
Do you
my
regret
life.
telling that story about bunnies earlier?
Oh God, sorry, I just read my notes. Apologies.
What?
Are there rabbits?
You know what
You
the
know what
clans
was
are.
here.
No. All right. Next up, I
Wait,
don't know.
what was the
what
clan
were the
name
wa-
for the Were Ravens?
No clan name. They're the murder, I guess. Murder.
They do the murder.
Murder.
It sounds really bad, but apparently their group is called a murder. So, and they live in the Lunatic Forest. I've never seen them outside of that forest as well. So unless you go there, you probably won't run into them.
Mm-hmm.
Speaking of people you might not run into, who knows? You might run into a wanderer or maybe a roving band. There's the Hand on Z. They reside in Banjo Cliffs.
Are these
What?
monkeys?
They're monkeys. Yep, monkey
Yeah.
people.
Oh wow.
I've never heard them pronounced that way, but
Yeah, I was about to say. Wait.
I
a
was
minute.
very confused. I was trying to clarify like what the name was.
I'm just like, did you just do a spell jammer? I can't tell.
They're interesting folk, to say the least. But they reside in Banjo Cliffs. They have a sort of interest into technology and things like that. I mean, whatever you want to call it. Their leader is just a stuffy bastard, honestly, by the name of Vincent Cost.
With a name like that, I can imagine.
Yeah, that sounds like a stuffy motherfucker.
is it KAST or COST?
COST.
Let's go!
Let's go.
And
Well, how
Vincent
much
is
does
with
he
3
cost?
N's or 2?
It's that.
So 2 N's.
It's like,
two
it's like
ends.
a perfect fucking.
That's
like
a Castlevania name.
It's a very Castlevania name.
What was the name of the group?
You don't know the group yet. You just know that they reside in Banjo Cliffs.
Okay.
Their group
They are,
is
they are
Banjo Cliffs.
they're
as
considered
Monty
a
said it,
tr-
Hanon Z, but Hanon Z, the monkey.
That's the people,
Banjo
but the
Cliffs,
actual
okay.
grouping is they're called a troop, basically. Their
Goof
gathering
troop.
is a troop. Next up,
Page
ones
3
that
of notes.
yeah, right. Next up, you have the Satyr, which kind
Oh.
of nods towards you, Gaius. They'll probably be quite friendly with you, considering your friend is here. They're relatively docile. You get one or two that either wander, or you get some roving gangs of young lads going out and causing mischief. But
They want
the
Satyr biker gang.
But for the most part, they're pretty calm, honestly. Their main, formalist group would be the village of Beastwalk. There's going to be a lot of them right now, considering it's winter. Their leader is new, quite young as well, by the name of Corey Edney, I believe is their name.
His name is Corey.
Corey, yeah.
No, it was okay.
Corey in the house.
I didn't want to say it, but yeah.
Best anime.
I'm trying not to.
I'll
Best
say what
anime.
everybody thinks.
Dang
you,
it!
I
I
appreciate
totally
you.
thought I was like, this is gonna be one of those special names, and then I was like, no. The last one
Just
was
Corey.
easy. God
To be
damn it,
honest-
Monty.
To be completely honest with you, if you're gonna look for anyone to get more information of the kind of no man's land beyond, I would recommend probably speaking with them. They're pretty quiet, and young, but they've got a pretty good head on their shoulders. Oh, also important to note, when they become the leader of the tribe, which is the term for the satyrs, is would be tribe. They no longer are male or female, so they best to refer to they them basically. Apparently, it's like a
okay.
part of a religious part of their organization.
Oh.
I don't know.
Okay.
Wait, they lose their gender when they become leader? Is that what they said?
Yeah, when they become leader, they have to give up what they are.
interesting.
Yeah.
That's so odd but cool.
That
is-
yeah, I'm
that's
curious
very-
as
That's very Fae.
yeah, I'm
Yeah.
curious as to the
With, like-
reasoning behind that, but it does fit with the Fae.
Mhm.
And it's okay to be Fae, I think.
Bro, I'm right here.
What? Oh, sorry. No, that was above game. In game, yeah, for sure. Whatever.
Next up, you have the centaur. There's quite a few of them here. Most of them, I've never seen a wanderer centaur. If you're probably gonna run into mostly either the main troop of the gallop grounds. You'll tell by the earth shaking, and also because you can see where they've cut through as well. But you often see a lot of roving bands. They have a lot of infighting pretty frequently. Their current leader, if he hasn't been usurped yet, is Halomon Oplian Isharos. Is his name.
Okay.
What was that?
all right.
Astaroth
I got to
Metreon
Halomon and I
Zinthos?
was like, oh, that's my favorite Digimon. And then you kept going.
Astaroth Metreon Zinthos? That's his name?
That's also a good one.
Oh no.
I'll write
There's
it
someone
out, I'll write it out.
Trigon.
Yeah, please just write it out because I lost it halfway through. And I'm
Can we
sorry.
abbreviate it? Can we like just
I also somehow
It's-
spelled
his
Corey
name
wrong because
Hoy.
I spelled it.
His name is Hoy now. Yep.
Hoy.
His name is Hoy. Yo, what's good, Hoy?
Halomon is a Digimon. I'm just saying this, Monty. I'm sorry.
They're considered collective as a herd, makes sense, but their formalist gathering is often called the Gallop Grounds. It's usually the biggest herd is the Gallop Grounds, so best way to kind of
Grounds
parse it.
or rounds?
Grounds, the Gallop Grounds.
Gallop Grounds.
I'm not gonna get into the next one. It's the For a Fall. We don't need to get into that. You get the idea.
Okay.
The Werewyverns. That's the Werewyverns.
Where?
Next up, you have the Harrigan. They're a bit more north, kind of northwest-ish. They got a little kind of village. It's quite cute, actually. I've been up there once. It was very adorable. Called Usmumagi is the name of their village. But they got some little fishing villages and things like that. They're a bit more of a flighty, but they're kind. They're quite nice up there. Their collective would be known as a Warren, basically. You want the name?
Yeah, please.
Please, if you don't mind.
That's how you say it.
How did I get that? Let's go.
Wow.
It's like if someone took the Japanese word usagi but said it in ubby-dubby.
Usmumagi. I'm sorry. And this is the rabbits, but what was their name, Monty?
Harrigan. They're called Harrigan.
Harrigan.
Their
Okay.
grouping is called a Warren. Their current leader is a lady by the name of Vendrahu.
Vendra who?
Vendra who?
Vendrahu. Like that.
There's no way I got that right.
That was close.
You're
Damn,
probably
Yeah, I was close.
you're more like to encounter merchants, wanderer merchants. A lot of the young ones get a little bit stir crazy, and so what they tend to do is they tend to just give them a bunch of shit to sell and just send them out on the road to sell to the other clans most of the time. It's generally a sort of a unlucky thing for you to attack or rob a Harrigan merchant, more or less, which is why most roving bands or wanderers will tend to rob outsiders most of the time. But you might run into one or two on your travels. They're generally quite nice, if not a bit eager, but, they mean well. Hopefully Poor things get ripped apart out there, though. You know, there's lots of dangerous beasts, but usually the most cunning of them make it back home. Next up, we have, again, probably a group you're not going to encounter unless you intend to go really far north, which is going to be the Minotaurs. They live up in the Greystone Mountains, all the way up to the north. They're kind of insular as well, but not terribly so. They're considered a horde, so if you kind of that's their collective.
The Horde.
Their leader, his name is Guy Ronat. So,
Was he a guy or not?
Damn it, Bosco! Stop saying my jokes.
That's his name. He's an older fellow.
Okay.
He's around the same age as me. We've known each other for a while, but he's pretty, you know what I mean? Kind of gruff, just kind of grunts.
As they famously say in Warcraft, in Taro Adun.
If you're going up north, you're actually gonna hit their fortress. Next, you got the were-rats. They are. I have my own quandaries with them, but they are not terrible people. I just had a few bad run-ins on my adventures in the past, but the were-rats live mostly in Rat's Nest Fortress, which is actually to the north of here, and actually is where I would recommend you swing by if you're looking for a map or anything like that, to be honest with you.
You scratch me, man, boy.
Yeah.
We actually knew we had to go there.
I don't know what
anyway,
came over me.
Their collective is considered a nest. They kind of have a sort of like scrappy kind of attitude within their formalist groups. They currently claim to have a king, but it's a leader. Rat King Elisandra Lahala is the current acting ruler of the Rat's Nest Fortress, and also by sort of side effect, also the were-rats in general. They don't.
Gonna need you to write that one down.
I'm gonna need that name. I tried my best.
Yeah, Elisandra.
You know who's eating well today? The linguists in our community.
The linguist. Aren't you a linguist?
There you go. Elisandra Lahala.
I got that completely wrong.
Let me see. How close was I? I was almost okay. I spelled it like Valhalla, but okay. It's L-E. Motherfucker. Oh, I was so close.
All the rules.
Again, you're gonna get a mixed bag with them. I've met some of the nicest were-rats, and I've met some of the most. You watch him kind of clench his fist a little bit, like he wants to punch something. You never know which is which.
Someone specific just ran through his head.
Oh yeah. Oh, you can tell.
Yeah, seriously. You know what? I heard it's the ones that are from Brooklyn, because those are motherfuckers.
Man.
Hey, what are you talking about?
Oh, there's one of them right now.
Oh, yeah. It's me.
Hey, how you doing?
Next up, you have probably the most confident and probably the most like warrior-esque, honestly. Them and the centaurs, probably. You got the Leonin. They mostly reside kind of in the middle of Savas, so they wander here and there. They're considered as a grouping of pride, which also is a nice way to describe their personality. They're very much a sort of honor-bound group. They reside mostly in a place known as the Grass Ocean, and they tend to putt around there pretty frequently. You'll find a lot of either roving gangs, usually one male Leonin with multiple female Leonin. That's kind of a common composition. But you occasionally find the odd lone warrior trying to prove himself by hunting something or doing some sort of quest for, I don't know, one reason or another, usually because of honor or something else. But they come by here every so often, and it's a mixed bag with them too. Most of the time they're a little focused on what they're doing to really cause too much trouble, but you got one or two that take on some banditry here and there. So just, again, you never know. Currently, their leader is oh my god, why do I do this to myself? Okay, hold on. Hold on. Let me get this. Their current leader is Lyubomir Yaramir.
Bosco, don't fucking say
Okay, those remind me of something is all.
Fucking say anything.
I think that guy died in Lord of the Rings.
Uh-huh. Oh man.
Yubomir Yaromir.
Oh man. Oh man. That's a name. That's a
I'm
choice.
gonna kill you. I'm gonna kill you in your sleep, Oscar.
What did I do? Did I fuck up? Is this like a
I
sex
will explain
thing?
when we're off the air.
It's not a sex thing, right?
It's not a sex thing. Don't you worry.
Thank God. Okay,
It's a
I don't
personal
think it is.
trauma
If it
thing
was,
that
well,
Bosco
I mean,
knows
if you
about.
can't, okay, we'll talk about
Shut
it.
the fuck up, Bosco.
Jeez. Easy now, ladies.
The pivot was amazing.
We'll talk about it. Oh boy. Okay, that's the Leonin.
And last but certainly not least, and probably potentially maybe the most concerning, is the Clavum Conclave, that being the Were-Tigers. Again, their leader is Quintilian Genenecros is their name.
Gananecros?
Genenecros.
That's a necromancer's name. What the fuck?
Listen, just because Necros are the name doesn't mean they're a necromancer.
Can't believe Ganon
Yeah,
is
there's
back.
Ganon in his name too.
Yeah, Ganon's in his
Yeah.
name too, so he's clearly not a bad guy.
The
He's
Dread
also a
Beast
werewolf.
Ganon.
He's
No,
a
Were-Tiger.
Were-Tiger.
Were-Tiger. That is the name.
Jesus, Quintilian. What a piece of shit.
Go ahead, Otho. Otho and Kai, both of you roll me. I think history check would be the best way to parse this.
Oh boy. Okay.
His story.
His story.
Good douche. 18.
I
Good
can't
shit.
believe there's been 5
15.
sets of zeros.
Twice for some reason.
Otho and Kai, I mean, given your names, you know, Kaisar and your full name that I can't do right now. Sorry. I'm just giving up. I'm just giving up. I'm not even gonna
love
try.
it. Good job.
Quintilian is like, you know, pretty like, okay, that's kind of a common name. But Genenecros isn't a last name. It's actually, you're like, that's not a last name. That's like a title, which means born in death.
Friendly guy.
Born in death. You were saying about not being a necromancer?
I don't believe it.
I don't believe it.
Mancer.
I don't buy it.
I
He's
would
Mancer all
say,
the Necros.
I would say, again, this is your own choice, but given the way that your uncle and your father and your grandmother left Savas, there's some sort of history there. And you might not be, you're probably not going to be welcome in the formalists. And I don't know how much this animosity runs. But I would say, again, if you meet a wanderer, you're probably fine. If you meet a roving gang, you might want to be just a bit more hesitant, and I would avoid any formalist groups with the Tiger Conclave, depending on how deep this runs, whatever happens. So, again, you're your own men. I'm not going to tell you to do one thing or another, but I don't know. I just don't want you to get in any trouble, I guess.
I have a feeling that there might not be any avoiding that, but we'll do our best.
Right. Well, that's all of them. You might run into other individuals who have really no sort of formalist grouping. I've heard rumors of other were creatures making their way up here, trying to kind of put a foothold somewhere where they think they can exist safely. So you might run into others that just don't really have enough people to form a sort of group. I've heard rumors of like were crocodiles and were sharks and were owls and I don't know. He kind of waves his hand.
slugs.
Like, I've heard of all sorts of things, but I've never met them, so who knows? But you never know. I've heard rumor recently there was a were shark somewhere, so who knows? You never know.
Nice.
But another thing to keep in mind, he kind of looks towards you, Milo. Quite a few people worship Illinois here, given the nature of it. However, some also do not like Illinois as well, seeing it as sort of usurper to their ability to hide themselves. So you might get a bit of a mixed bag there, but most tend to be pretty, especially the werewolves. They love that moon, that's for sure.
Fair enough.
Mutts.
Love me some moon.
You have any questions for me at all?
Can I get all that again from the beginning?
Oh my god,
All
shut
right,
up.
well, first of all,
Oh, Gabora, press the A button and hit yes all over again.
Oh god.
fuck that owl.
Wow,
He was
that
trying to
from the-
help.
That was from the core.
He was making sure you paid attention. Clearly,
The
you
vitriol.
didn't, Monty.
Go save the realm. Yeah, I've done this before, asshole.
Damn, Monty.
Maybe
was
act
your
like it by
friend.
hitting the right
Monty?
button.
Monty, how many times have you hit yes? Is it more than 2?
Don't talk to me.
Damn, that owl bit must have stunted you because went into full silence mode.
Yeah,
Jeez.
I'm just flipping through my notes, just making sure I didn't miss anything.
Yeah, fair enough.
Yeah, because it's quite a few pages of notes, obviously. But do you have any other questions at all?
I don't think I had any more questions. I think you covered everything quite well, as a matter of fact.
Ah, it's not my first song and dance. You're not the first travelers to come through. I just like you a bit more than the average.
Actually, I had a quick one.
Yeah.
Are there any specific laws or regulations between all these different clans that we should be aware of?
It's not only is it going to be different between the different clans, it's going to be also different between their subgroups. That's just you're going to have to ball it, I'm afraid. That's just the way this goes here. But there's some grace, obviously.
Fuck it, we
There's
ball.
There's going to be some grace. Like, if you do something taboo, they'll inform you first. If they don't, then they're kind of assholes. So, you know.
I'm basically asking something, if there's something like weirdly specific, like if we openly fart at dinner time or something, if they'll kill us for that. Like something bizarre.
We fart at dinner time.
Listen, I'm drifting and I'm running out of ideas.
I'm
fucked.
I'm gonna say this respectfully, okay?
Yes.
First of all, let's just be obvious. Like, murder, that one's like, come on. And like,
Sure.
you know, attacking somebody, robbing them, that's generally like not ideal. Now, when it comes to the particulars, I'm gonna be this very nice here. It's very clear you're not from here. So most people will probably explain it to you, or they'll kind of forgive you for it. That doesn't mean you should go around, you know, breaking rules for the fun of it. Then they'll kill you. But like, it's one of those things. It's not going to be that complicated. Don't worry about it.
Suppose it's going to be one of those take it as we find it sort of things.
Yeah.
Handing Milo a gun. Go. Do crime.
And it's going to be every single person you meet. If you're coming back through here and you run into a different group, you might have to change it differently. Like I said, you might have some werewolves that are just going to attack you. You might have some werewolves who are going to make you rhyme, and they might drink your alcohol. That's kind of the way these things work. It's a mixed bag. It keeps things interesting, though, you got to admit.
Yeah.
The other thing I should probably mention is that while you have all these clans, the land is also pretty beasty, to say the least. You're going to run into a lot of weird critters out here. Probably some shit you've never seen before. So I can't even begin to warn you about what you might encounter. The only way you're going to know is if you find it. So you seem like you can carry yourselves, you know, but don't bite off more than you can chew if you can help it. And I treat the beasties the same way, you know. If they're not outwardly hostile, maybe don't pick a fight. But if, you know, things are hostile, pick that fight, I think. Yeah. Do you have any antidotes or anti-poisons on you?
No.
I'd recommend picking some of those up. There's a lot of things here that like to envenom its prey. Though maybe not as much because it's winter right now and those things kind of sleep. But another thing I might warn you about is, I don't know how likely you're going to encounter it. A lot of creatures here, I don't know why, tend to kind of have a lot of lightning. Not a lot, but just like, I don't know. It's just one of those things where it's like weird that it's happened more than once.
Lightning.
Real lightning.
I'm just gonna put lightning in all
Lightning.
caps and 3 exclamation points.
It's just electric eels walking around with human legs.
Shock
Don't-
you like an electric eel.
I don't think you need to like spend all your money to get like, like anti-lightning stuff, but just, just be aware. You might see something and think, oh, it's just a bird, and then, bam, lightning or something like that.
And then it's a Jolteon. Who knew?
And then you hear, copy.
Wait a minute, that's not lightning.
Don't worry, we'd have at least 3 episodes to get away.
7 years later, has Goku really become a Super Saiyan?
Now, with you, you might get treated with a similar animosity as well, because you technically are considered a roving group, a roving band, technically, but some might think of you as merchants. So, if I could make some advice, probably better to be perceived as merchants, for better and for worse.
I mean, that's easy enough. I actually kind of am one.
Well, perfect. There you go.
We're your bodyguards.
My what?
Any other questions?
I can't think of anything.
Yeah, what's up with running water? How does that function?
It's called a river, first of all.
Bitch. Stupid. All right.
My hand hurts. I don't have any more questions.
Yeah, it's so much typing.
I'm handwriting.
Oh, you're handwriting.
Fuck you,
You're
you're
in more
typing.
shape.
I just got
Dead
carpal
session.
tunnel for these notes.
I think we've covered everything relevant, sir.
No, don't call me sir. Ugh, that gives you the heebie-jeebies. Char-Char's fine. Just Char-Char's fine.
Very
Uncle
well.
Char-Char if you want to be fun with it, but
I'll
Char-Char's
stick
fine.
with Char-Chan.
Do the Char-Char slide.
Char-Char
back
real
now,
smooth.
Char-Chan real smooth.
Turn it up.
We made the joke already, but I had
How
to
many?
Char-Chan.
This is the 3rd week in a row we've made
It's
that
a
joke.
good joke.
It's a very
It's a
good joke, and it's a
bit,
good song.
Zito.
It's so good that it actually has bled over to my stream.
Good.
Excellent. Char-Chan again.
Well, here, you watch as he kind of reaches over and kind of picks up some bundles, and he hands one to each of you.
Ooh.
Oh.
What's this?
Some travel snacks. Put some meat on your bones.
Oh, thank you.
Yeah, nothing
I love
fun.
Greatly
But
appreciated.
as you open up the bundle, it contains a bunch of walnuts, as well as it almost looks like it's soap at first, and you realize that it's like a stick of lard with a bunch of dried meat and stuff in it, and like berries and shit. It looks like
Ooh.
it's like pure calories, like in a little square.
In a bar.
Monty, you said walnut. I have recently discovered the treasure that is walnut oil for cooking.
Mm.
Walnuts, peanuts, pineapple smells.
One of those kills me.
Yeah, it's true.
But I'll never tell you which one.
I bet it's
Like peanut
melons.
I'll never tell you.
I'll never tell you as he's like convulsing on the ground.
Puffing up in the face, yeah. Just straight up anaphylaxis.
It's like that dude from Austin Powers. I'll take it to the grave with me.
What a poll, holy shit.
Oh my god.
That's really kind of you, thanks.
Yeah. Here in Borcine, and the way I feel about it is that hospitality is a gift to the giver. So, kind of gives just a nod. It's been nice meeting you and all that, and I hope to see you again. Just visit. Not to have a reason for it.
Oh, I'm sorry. That actually reminds me. And if this goes completely over our head, that's fine too. Do you know of any places in Savast that is potent in arcane energy?
I don't know. No, I really don't. I mean, you could probably ask a lot of, again, I don't really leave the town too much. I just kind of hear things and that sort of thing. But I mean,
All right.
people who maybe honestly, if anyone's gonna know, it's probably gonna be the Leonin or possibly the Centaur, or not the Centaur. Well, maybe the Centaurs too. They probably wouldn't care. Probably the Leonin or the Satyrs would be my go-to for that information.
I heard goat too. I heard it.
Yeah,
I heard
me
it too.
too.
Ah.
By the way, guys, I'm asking about a magic circle, potentiality.
What are you talking about?
I don't know. You would be interested in it, Bosco.
No, that'd be dumb.
Yeah,
I
it'd be
think-
pretty stupid.
I think the only ones who actually actively, well, I mean, we got people who practice. I don't know about arcane, druidic, probably. Maybe a sorcerer or two here and there, but
Perhaps the Hanunzi, if we ever run across them.
no, they'd rather use the things they built to do crazy shit. Honestly,
Hmm.
Artificers, got it.
yeah, that's their. You see him like he gets this far off look, or he's just like, kind of not as hard as like the were-rat one, but just like this sort of stare of like, huh.
I don't understand computers.
I think.
God
think-
damn you, Connor. That's stuck in my
On
head.
my
all day.
mind.
Stop firing!
If I had to guess like pure magical shit, I'd probably go with the were-ravens, but given their kind of weird nature, I don't know if that's a good thing or not.
All right.
So
If we're,
yeah,
we'll ask about, and if there is no such thing in Savas, then perhaps it wasn't meant to be. But regardless, if we are ever back in the area, we would be glad to see you again.
Yeah,
Likewise, if you ever find yourself in Easonvale, we would be happy to have you as well.
it's very kind of you. I don't leave much, but you know, maybe when I'm old and decrepit and retired, maybe I'll come by and visit. Be kind of fun.
Be happy to have you.
Be happy to be hosted. But you should get out of here. It's a nice day and worthy of travel, I think.
Let's go.
It was very nice meeting you all.
You as well.
And
Yep.
thank you.
He kind of puts a hand on your shoulder, Otho, and goes, "Thank you for listening to it. You know,
It is good to be recognized as my father's child without having to scowl.
that's weird to me. I remember him with, you know, he'd get sad when he talked about his lost love, but most of the time he had this, I don't know, this sort of noble, brilliant look on his face. Kind of reminds me of you.
He just smiles at that.
Purposeful, proud, and a bit stupid, but good head on his shoulders. Shame, but I don't know. I think he's made some really good kids, honestly.
That he has.
If you, nah.
Go on.
No, by all means.
I don't know where your mom is at, but I have to confess, I'm a bit curious.
Otho just folds his arms in front of his chest and looks at him like, okay, go on.
I mean, I gotta know what she's like. It's kind of a wild thing to think about, but
Her mother, her name is Sula. She's a human.
huh.
She once resided around the courts of Martiralo, though. As far as we've come to learn it, she's got quite the intriguing past of herself. So, you're not quite sure what to make of that.
Sounds like a match made in the celestial planes, then, eh?
Oh. I suppose. They're not together anymore.
Oh, is she,
Divorce.
Oh, well, he gets that look on his face of like drama, but then he's like, no, respect, but drama though. Like,
Otho levels him with a look like, please not right now.
he sees
Girl,
like,
I don't want to get into it.
he just nods. He's like, I won't pry. But you can see him bite his bottom lip, like,
Thank you.
Stories.
There's a story there.
Gaius on the way out just tosses him a copy of his book. There's more.
Oh no.
Though she has gone missing.
I could keep an ear out for her if she comes around here.
She's got eyes like us. He motions to himself and especially to Kai, though.
I was gonna say, you definitely inherited somebody's more genteel face, that's for sure. I mean it as a compliment, like, you know.
Oh, I'm sure you do. No offense taken.
Yeah, your father's more like the ruggish type, like you could, I don't know, use him like a brick to break a window. You're a bit more, you know.
Oh, I'm very, very well aware.
Some things never change.
But I digress. I'm keeping you here long enough. Get out there. Come on. Go on an adventure and do whatever it is you need to do. Come back later and tell me tales of whatever it is you run into out there. And don't get killed by it.
Actually,
not to.
Actually, guys, could you and Kai's gonna take work and kind of put him on Otho's shoulder. Could you give us the room real quick before we leave?
Inside?
Yeah, for
If
real.
you'd like to, go for it.
Oh,
There's been a lot of get out of the room, everyone else been going on the last couple.
Well,
19!
I believe you. I believe you with
23.
my natural one insight
Okay.
check.
E-scan leaves. Like,
Yeah.
yeah.
Why?
Before you finish the sentence, there's just a dotted
Each kid's
outline
already-
where he used to be.
These kids already above the horizon. What?
Above the horizon,
Is
just off,
he-
floating in the distance.
Comes back, guys.
I found the orb.
Escan with a natural one, it just wants the room. With a 19 and a 23, both Gaius and Milo would understand. There's very obviously something that he wants to talk about, probably related to his past, based on the conversation with Perton. However, Milo, with a 23, you very specifically know Kai has seemingly learned from his episode with Rajurar, but there's definitely something he's not saying about the situation.
I'll cock an eyebrow at you, not like in a mean spirit, but more quizzically than anything, waiting for a response.
What?
I guess nothing. He's not gonna fight you on it, but this is definitely a we're gonna remember this kind of moment.
Kind of a...
Don't worry,
late
Milo.
night.
He'll be fine.
Oh, eyebrow.
Man.
Cock
Man.
that one, dude.
Kai's just smiling at you.
Is it legit smiling or defensive
With a 20,
smiling?
with a 23, it's practiced, but it seems genuine.
Okay. Milo's just thinking in his head, man, for all this talk of trust, there sure is a lot of get out of the room, everyone else going on here. So he'll leave.
Gaius shrugs. Just leaves.
Does Otho stick around? Or is he taking off?
Connor?
Otho is going to just assume that Kai doesn't include him in that and is sticking around, and he's just watching.
Okay. As soon as the other three leave and the door closes, Kai will look up at the large boar man. You know, I had some time to think about all the stories that you were telling last night and had a moment with Otho where it wasn't my best moment. I realized that before I leave here, I needed to tell you something that I couldn't find the words for last night. I don't know who you met, what was it, a decade or two ago? The last time Brutus Valentinius was here. But I know Brutus Valentinius very, very well. And I am living proof that whatever poison you sucked out of him and his brother was much, much deeper than you realized. And I just wanted you to know that that poison tree bore fruit. And that's why I'm here. And I have had to live day after day, month after month, particularly the last few months, with everyone telling me they don't understand how Brutus could be so cold, how he could be so awful. And so I thought, since you're his best friend with this mysterious Augustus that we don't even know if he exists, I just thought that you should know what an awful, terrible thing he is now. And I know that because I'm the result of it. So the Brutus and the Augustus that you knew are dead. And I don't know why this shell of a man still walks, but I'm going to help my brother figure out what it's all about.
It's, I'd say sorry, but I feel like that's not what's gonna help you here. So...
No, it's not. I just want you to understand that your friend is dead and that you should grieve him.
Can I say something?
Sure.
2 things.
Of course.
The first thing is, I'm sorry. It's not an awfully easy thing to go through. When someone who's supposed to make you feel secure and sure betrays you, the very world shifts on its axis. There's something else I'd like to say, too. When a parent hurts their child, whether justified or not, whether explainable or not, which often there is no explanation for it, it's not that the child stops loving that parent, they stop loving themselves. I hope for you, genuinely, no matter what happens, no matter what has happened, you can find a way to be at peace with yourself through it all.
It's funny you should say that. It reminds me of a story. I think Brutus might have told me about it. About a small village just outside of Martirallo. There was a child that was born into it to one of the chieftains. And that child was apparently destined for greatness. And from the moment they could think their own thoughts, they tried to live up to the chieftain's example, to what he was, what he represented, what everybody thought he was. And then he would get no response, and he would try, and he would try, and he would look to get any kind of approval that he could, but it didn't ever seem to be enough. But there was one thing that was enough, and one day when that chieftain returned home, he saw the entire village in a blaze. And it was a valuable lesson to me because it taught me that sometimes people will burn down a village just to feel its warmth. And I just hope that we never see a village turn out like that in our lifetimes, because it would be a terrible tragedy.
You speak like you know wisdom, boy.
No, I know pain. I know suffering. I know what it's like to see someone that you thought might be happy to see you, happy to see their own son. And he'll look over at Otho. But the part that Otho left out is that Brutus never went to save him, never batted an eyelash when I begged him. The man that you called just, that would do anything for his family, abandoned his family and left me to pick up the pieces. And that's what's so special about Otho, because he still cares and he still wants to get to the bottom of it, and he knows it can't be true, even though he has every right to be as angry as I do. And I commend him to find the strength that I don't have. But when I brought him back to Martorallo, thinking maybe he won't be happy to see me, maybe at least he'll be happy to see the son that he actually wanted, he didn't say a word other than the fact that if we knew where our mother was and didn't tell him, or if she showed up, he would have her arrested on the spot. Our mother. That's what your friend is now. And yeah, maybe he's cursed. No, let me finish. Maybe he's cursed. Maybe somebody took his spot and it's not really him. Maybe there's some explanation for what happened. But it will never change the past.
I don't know. Something about this. I feel like that person I knew is still alive. Maybe not as present as whatever this is now, but there's something in me, Kai, from what you and your brother have told me. I can't place it, but there's something there that's telling me that the Brutus I knew is still in there. Maybe I'm naive. I don't know. I'm gregarious, but you may have been raised by the man, but I've known him longer. And while he's different now, I don't know. I've seen the path that goes there. And something happened. I don't know what, but something happened.
I happened.
No, he would have wanted you. I mean it. He would have wanted you. I'm surprised there's not more of you. He would have wanted you.
Maybe your Brutus would have. Not mine.
Good luck on your journey.
Yeah. Best of luck with your stuff, I guess.
Winter's coming, so...
Winter is coming. And Kai will pick up his poncho and throw it over, and it'll cover up his face. Shall we, Otho? A lot of work to be done.
You're right. There is a lot of work to be done. He'll turn over and give one last bow to Chartron.
Chartron gives you, like, the take care of him nod. Like, the dad, like, take care of your brother, like, very serious.
He'll just nod in return.
As the two of you leave the room, standing alone, thinking, Chartron brings a hand to his chin. Augustus, Brutus, what the hell happened? And that is where we're going to end this session for tonight.
Ooh, baby.
Well, my notes are full.
Yeah, I have pages, like so many pages.
I've just got the one, but
oh boy,
I've got a lot of things I need to reorganize at the end of all of this.
I overprepped.
Wow.
I just looked at the chat and somebody brought up a very interesting point. We spent the entire 3 hours just in the house.
Yeah,
holy shit!
I didn't expect that, honestly. But
Also, Monty,
hey.
you did not over prep.
Yeah, you under prepped.
Because some
Clearly.
of the questions that you prepared for will come up later, I'm sure.
Yeah.
Yeah.
Believe in yourself. And if
Really?
you can't believe in yourself, believe in the me who believes in you.
We're gonna definitely be back here for fucking sure. He's like the only person who knows anything.
Yeah.
We're here in Savast, his homeland, and
have to
I've
come
got
back
a feeling.
this way.
Yeah, I've got a feeling that
On the way
before
back.
long, we're probably going to
Oh.
run into the Clavin Conclave.
Or
For
the
sure. There's no way that they either don't seek us out or one of us doesn't just go, fuck it.
Well, it didn't come up today, but we did see 3 were-tigers the day before.
We did.
In town.
That's
so,
right.
Which that would be considered a roving band there. So that's
Oh, they wouldn't be part of the conclave?
No. The conclave
Okay.
would be like the group, like the big groupings, basically. Like the biggest grouping
like
is
cities.
considered. Yeah, but they don't
Okay.
they don't stay put, right? They move around. But like the biggest conglomerate is considered the formalist group, basically. They have the most rules. But like smaller, the moment you leave with like a little band, it's like there's no rules anymore. Like you can kind of do whatever, but you also reap the consequences of that when you do it. If you do something within the formalist group, then you get punished by the formalist group, basically. Like they decide on the punishment instead.
Still,
if you like stab somebody in like the conclave and then run away, they have every right to drag you back to do justice on you, basically. If that makes
justice
sense.
on you.
I'm gonna do it justice.
I'm gonna do it
It's
justice,
time
bro.
to do a justice.
Hopefully that makes sense. It's kind of a weird social thing with this country, and hopefully I parsed it.
It just
all
kind
as
of
good
feels
as I
like a
can.
wing in it.
Augustus?
It's just a bunch of different clans that it makes perfect sense.
Yeah. They're not really organized. It's like just different large groups, and then the wanderers, and then the bandits that every other place has. They're just called different things.
Well, they're not necessarily bandits, but they can be bandits. It's like
Bands,
it's a mixed bag. It's like you might just meet people who are like, we hate the fucking establishment. We just want to be independent.
That does make it very hard because you don't know until they make
You
their
don't
first
know
move which one.
Which is why Chartron is like, hey, you're gonna have to figure it out. Like, you shouldn't automatically assume everyone's gonna stab you because you could hurt someone innocent, but at the same time, like, you're not gonna know until you're in it.
Yeah.
Yeah.
This feels like a tactics game thing where it's just like you have to wait until the trap is triggered before you could actually act accordingly.
Yeah, we finally finished the prologue, so now chapter 1 begins and the game starts tracking all our decisions from this point forward. So all the hidden values come into play. You know about the hidden values, don't you?
Yeah, it's true. Well, I guess it's time to go around the horn, I suppose, which means we'll kick it off with Gaijin Goomba.
Oh, jeez. You know who I am and what I'm doing, where I'm at. Hey, new Isidorkion Helldivers. They might be witty Yumis, but they got some good qualities. I don't know what I'm streaming next, man. I keep trying to find more good community games to jump into. I should play Quake 2 at some point with folks. That game bops. Yeah. Can't decide new cultural video until next month, so we'll see how it goes.
Excelente. Next up, we've got Mr. Mark Allen Jr.
Ew, Mr.
Mm-hmm.
Is that your father?
No,
that's
because
Mr.
my
Mark
father
Allen.
Can't be Junior.
Mr. Junior.
Yeah, I made sure to put the junior in. It's just weird to hear his name with a Mr. in front
Yeah,
of it,
don't like
I
the
suppose.
title.
That's fine,
Anyway,
Mr. Mark Allen Jr.
You can stop. You can find me on Blue Sky at Mark Allen Jr. No, Mister. Here on Twitch at Aeon Protect Gaming. Maybe a stream at some point this weekend, but not my usual Sunday stream because I'll be teaching a class, so I'm not free on Sunday. I'm very expensive.
A glyph.
Just came out of the blue with that one. Jesus.
Listen, I'm very EP.
If he wasn't gonna do it, I was gonna do it.
Yeah, I know. That's why I did it.
Anyway, follow me on Blue Sky. I put a bunch of updates on there. Also, if you like anime, go check out the English dub of In the Clear Moonlit Dusk. You'll hear a very familiar voice at the end of the most recently dubbed episode. I get to be a romantic interest. It's gonna be cool.
Hey.
Check it out. That's me.
Next up, we have Senor Zito.
That's me. You can find me over at twitch.tv/Zito. I will not be streaming tomorrow. I will be most likely just putting a lot of my focus and time into doing things off stream, and then also when I get back home, it'll just probably be doing nothing but commission work. By the way, my commissions are open. I need money to survive. You can also catch me on Friday. Catch me on Friday playing Smash Rex and Straft Tat with the community. I know it doesn't seem like I am, but I have gotten back into the TTRPG writing saddle. I'm not gonna show my ass and give you guys any tidbit of information on what I'm writing for just yet, because I want it to be a surprise. That will be on my Patreon sooner rather than later.
Excellent. And then the person we couldn't do any of this without, the books upon books of notes. I can't even imagine. Montgomery Glue.
Hello, it's me, Monty Glue. I thank you guys so much for your patience. Apologies for last week and not feeling well. I am feeling better. I'm also really glad I made it through the whole session, because I was like, I had one more where I was like, don't, but I made it through.
You crushed it.
Thank you.
Yeah,
my
that was a lot.
My throat's a bit thrashed from being a boar man for literally 3 hours, but
yep.
You know, it's all good. I got a lot of stuff planned. I have a new schedule. I have a bunch of new games that I'm starting up. Tomorrow's gonna be Mad Mage. Friday's gonna be Bolt Gun. Saturday's gonna be the last trial of the first Phoenix Wright game. Sunday's my day off, leave me alone. Monday's gonna be the first session of Final Fantasy IV. Monday is and then Monday evening is more D&D, and Tuesday's D&D, and then Tuesday evening is who knows, and Wednesday we're back here. It's a lot. Also, read my writing. Read about my Space Marine chapter and how they marry people, and it's great. So that's a lot of fun, and I have like 3 short, a 50-page story, a 5-page story, and now a 100+ billion page story right now. But you can read it all on my Discord. Go to my Discord. Go to Monty's writing comments, so you can read it with your eyeballs. It's all pinned there. I have to find somewhere to upload it online, though. That's a little bit easier to access. But that's me.
Fantastic, which brings it back around to me and my crazy behind. You can find me at EdBoscoVA on Instagram, Twitter, and TikTok, and right here on twitch.tv/Edward Bosco, where tomorrow will be Throwback Thursday. We'll be playing some PlayStation 1 launch titles with special guest Casey Mangelo. So come on by and say hello. Friday will be some M&W Friday Night Flashbang, the wrestling show, where we had Scooby-Doo win our main event last week. If that sounds crazy, come check it out. Saturday's my day off. Leave me be. Sunday will be some more Baldur's Gate with Connor, Evie, and Arkov. We're doing our honor mode playthrough. Monday's a doubleheader of Yakuza with Connor in the afternoon, and then right on over to Stalwart Souls, where we, as you heard in the intro, have a ship in a bottle. And then Tuesday is going to be a doubleheader of Vecna with Connor, and then we're going to do some Monster Hunter probably this week. I haven't played that game in forever, so I'm looking forward to catching up on everything I've missed in the last couple of months. And that is me, which brings us to Distortion Devil.
That's me. They can find me on Twitter, Twitch, YouTube, Tumblr, and Blue Sky at Distortion Devil. You can find all of my roleplay content over at youtube.com/Devils and Dice Rolls or patreon.com/Devils and Dice Rolls. If you're subscribed to my older channel where I posted all my meme shit, I am dual streaming on YouTube as well as Twitch. So, yeah, you can also find me streaming there from now on. Yeah, I'm also going to be uploading more of that meme shit content in the coming months, because I'll finally have some fucking time to. But, yes. Stream every day except Wednesday and Saturday. Yes. And that's really about it for me. But this episode was brought to you in part by Die Hard Dice.
Die Hard Dice!
That's right. Die Hard Dice. It's your one-stop shop for dice and dice accessories. And if you head on over to dieharddice.com, you can use the code Unexpectables, and you can save 10% when you shop online as well. Purchase the Lies Aspect Dice, the official collaboration between the Unexpectables and Die Hard Dice. It comes with a neat little sweet dragon dice bag. Bring it to us at a convention. We'll sign your sack.
Sign your sack.
Sign your sack. But yeah. We also have our merch store open. We've got some brand new designs out there, including the Lie Down Club. And we also couldn't do this week in, week out without bits and subs from viewers like you. And do you know where we left off?
Yes, there was a 100-bit drop from Zenlita that I did not get to read.
Zenlita.
It was about Brutus. That's what I remember.
Let us find.
Or as everyone likes to call them now, Zenless Zonelita.
That's true. There we go. Zenlita, thank you for the 100 bits. To make up for lost time, all y'all are nerds affectionate. Connor, you're handsome. Bosco, go fuck yourself. Amiable.
Whoa. That's
amiable.
What? Damn.
Man, I wish I was handsome.
I love go fuck
I
yourself.
wish I was
parentheses,
actually handsome.
Smiley face.
I also wish I was handsome. I want to be Connor handsome.
Back off, it's mine.
No.
I mean, you stole my H. What more can you take from me, Connor?
I'm fat and I'm bald. This is all I
give
got.
me your hot God of War dad bod.
Connor, say boy.
Boy.
Yep.
Yeah.
Want to get a
Just as I remember him.
Jesus.
That was great. Oh, it's like Kratos is right here.
I was not prepared.
That's from the new game, right?
Yeah.
When Kratos gets turned into a femboy.
Father, please don't hit me.
Turns in his stack handle.
Mega Waffles, thank you for the 100 bits. Connor, Bosco, I'm chewing drywall. That was so. Oh, wait a minute. I heard that one before.
Yeah, we did that.
Honda.
What?
You got to find the one that's about Brutus. There was a different Zen bit drop.
You gotta find the one about Brutus. That's the first clue. Put it in our notebook, and our hand starts to hurt.
What?
From
There
all
we
the
go.
notes.
I'm thinking chair and chant.
Wait, no, that's a newer one. What the fuck?
Thank you, Zito.
Oh, here we
Use our
go.
Minds take a step at a time. We can do anything.
Anything that we wanna do.
Zen, I would never skip your bit drop. That'd be so messed up.
Zen,
But good thing Connor ready to be safe.
100 bits. Brutus shows up at and the Prowler theme starts playing.
Oh, Jesus. Yeah, that was the one.
GTG Maximo. Hey, what's up, Mark?
Hey,
Thank you
it's
for the 46
Mark.
months.
Hey.
It's Trench Mark.
As
is.
he has now been dubbed.
Well, we have to differentiate, and we never got it figured out.
Depends on what group we're in.
It's true.
Red Cap with a goblin ring. Thank you for the 100 bits.
That's a name.
You mean a Kying baby? I'll see myself out.
Yeah, you should.
Yep.
Pokey in my pocket. Thank you for the 100 bits. Druggy bunnies. Monty.
What?
I don't know.
What?
The rabbit.
That's it. That's the whole message.
Oh, right.
Druggy bunnies.
You know what's here. Opens the book.
New marshmallow tongue.
Yeah, the
twist we
cocaine
just
hair.
Druggy baby bunny bumpers.
Dang.
Red Cap with a goblin ring. Thank you for the 20 bits. Dice Ruler, thank you for the 100 bits. Okay, faced undead, corrupt politicians, and seen many war crimes, but this points at Mother, glaring at the group. She's scarier than that.
It's true.
Perhaps. Although that remains to be seen because she's currently missing. Faye Raven, thank you for the 100 bits. Title suggestion: Wearboard the Savassian lore, or an emotional shift.
Ha.
I like that one.
That one's good too. Hold on, I should be writing these down.
Mhm.
Unless Bosco is, because Bosco does.
I'm on top of it. Don't you worry.
Are
You've got
you?
enough on
Okay.
your plate. Yep.
Crazy.
Mr. Snacks, thank you for the 56 months.
That's a new one.
Away with that name. That's amazing.
Cringe Kobold, thank you for the raid with a party of 10.
Hi, Ace.
Ow. Doug40, thank you for the 100 bits. I'm saying this because of an annoying friend of mine, but -2. Oh, the booze hound, Zito.
Yeah, that was the point.
There you go.
You're welcome.
And there it is. I meant to do that. More heck. Thank you for the 1,000 bits. I missed the beginning of the session, but I'm just going to assume we took a bit of time off so Monty could compete in Italy.
What?
Correct.
Yeah.
What?
Monty, you're going to Italy?
Yeah.
Ah, benissimo.
Molto
Hello.
bene.
Molto bene.
I don't know what is happening.
Tu lo sai
Bing, bing,
quanto
wahoo.
stai male. Tu lo sai. Tu lo sai.
Wait in the morning, it's
Lo sai.
alright like a big pizza pie. That's amore.
I'm getting scared.
I'm getting thinged.
I'm getting hungry.
You wouldn't like me when I'm hungry.
And I'm getting Adele.
The Terraria Fisherman, thank you for the follow. Faye Raven, thank you for the 71 months. Oh yeah, happy 71, almost 6 years since the start of this channel. That's
Yeah.
right. And it's been even longer if you've been following us before that. That's just this channel alone. Golly. Excuse me. The Vice Mage, thank you for the 100 bits. Title suggestion, emotional damage.
That's kind of great.
I mean, that was I was waiting for that one.
Damage.
Yeah.
Very nice.
Emotional damn.
Very nice.
Miss Tweedums, thank you for the 71 months. My telenovela gets juicier by the minute. Gasps in Savasian. Sky Ender, thank you for the 100 bits. Title suggestion, Titles and Terrors.
Oh my.
Educated Laziness, thank you for the 200 bits. Episode title, Pigtails.
I like that one.
That's
Oh,
cute.
that's cute.
Pigtail. That's cute. That is really cute.
That's really good.
That one's really good. I'm assuming tails
it's
is
a-
like
T-A-L-E-S.
Yeah,
Yeah.
that's so cute.
It's pretty good. Solora's Shadow, thank you for the 100 bits. I finished Greckel's arc and it made me think of a barbarian subclass. A primordial berserker. At some level, you get an ability to summon a magical sword out of the element path of your choice. So fire, earth, air, water. Ah,
How interesting.
that is pretty cool.
Where's my wooden
Yeah.
sword?
It's Zen-
Hanging out with your daggers that you forgot the names of.
Oh.
Zenlita, thank you for the 100 bits. The Harangon leader is actually pretty famous. He put on a really good halftime show last week. Also, title suggestion:
Stop crinkling,
Sins of
Bosco.
the
Sorry.
Sins of the Father.
Ooh, I like it too.
I kind of want to save that for the ultimate,
Yeah.
Yeah, I was gonna say that was.
we
Oh,
figure out
where Kai
everything.
fights him one-on-one and kills him. Yeah, I remember that. That'll be cool. That'll be a good one.
Good fucking luck.
I'm gonna 1v1 him.
I can't wait till we come across him again. Who was possessed by Shaft from Castlevania.
Castlevania.
You're
What?
damn
How's that
right.
From Castlevania,
You
you
meant-
think this
Oh,
is?
I thought you meant
come on.
Shaft.
See, this is why you need to listen to me when I'm trying to do a bit.
Gaijin, it's okay. So you are the one they call Shaft.
He's a bad
You're
mother. Shut your
damn
mouth.
right.
Oh my god,
Show enough.
I'm never making a joke again.
It's
That's a
okay,
lie.
I got it.
Thank you, Zuno.
It's a
I was
good
gonna
joke.
say-
I'm just I'm programmed to go in the other direction.
I
I'm
was gonna
sorry.
say the Dark Priest Shaft, but I'm not sure anyone would have understood that reference.
Yeah,
if
that's
you were
Symphony of the
that
Night.
way.
Yep.
That is a Symphony of the Night reference,
It is.
which we'll be playing on Throwback Thursday. Plug.
Yeah.
Hey, yo.
I was brought back by Hume. By Hume. One named
What is
Shaft.
that man?
It was crazy.
Bonkers even.
But enough talk.
How
How
about you?
about you?
Stew.
Tackboy 9J, thank you for the 100 bits.
Do it.
This was a great episode.
Dracula streamer.
Oh God.
He has
Oh my
a
God.
webcam and he just has like a bunch of wine glass. Every time he grabs a wine glass and shatters it, like another one gets
But no, 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 Monty,
You
Monty,
can
Monty.
get like
see
sugar
him.
glass.
No,
The
no,
webcam wouldn't be able to see him, so it's just a glass floating for a
No.
quick second and then being thrown to the ground.
his bit drops and subs need to be just a glass shattering.
You get Monty,
Oh,
you
yeah.
do know that in Vampire Survivors, Dracula is playable, and he does. His starting weapon is throwing a
Throwing a
wine
wine
glass
glass.
at people.
Amazing. I love it. Video games are a
Vampire
blessing.
Survivors, the OG. What was I
Yeah?
on? Catboy9J, thank you for the 100 bits. This is a great episode. We even had additional voices performed by Bosco's boyfriend. That's
Shut up.
Damn.
Thank you.
Now it's finally
Oh,
me and
shit.
you
Are you
and
done with
me
the
and
episode,
us and
sweetie?
your friend Bosco. Da 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 Bosco. Da, 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 da. What's the
Sweetie,
deal?
are you done with the
Oh my God, we
episode?
gotta recreate that if we're ever in the same place. Just fucking.
Oh my god, we should. That's how I found the song originally. It was like this girl going out like on a trip with her boyfriend, but then the pictures like zoom out and it's their one friend who's also there. It's so funny. Oh.
Stellar Coyote, thank you for the 100 bits. That Austin Powers bit was too funny. Now I'm just imagining a full anaphylaxis while they choke. You'll have to torture me. I'll never talk.
Yep. Too good at that, Zeno.
Dice Roller, thank you for the 100 bits. Hey, if one of your teeth falls out, does it count as undead?
No.
No. If it's not attached to your body anymore, it counts as an object.
It has
But
to be
by
attached
the
to your
American
brain.
healthcare system, they are luxury bones, so they cost more and are different on your insurance.
Yes. Even while you're alive, you're considered an object to them.
It's
Yep.
only undead if your brain is still there.
Rand Cossack, thank you for the 71 months. What is a fam? A miserable little pile of bits. But enough talk.
Man.
Don't forget to smash that like button.
Like, comment, and subscribe.
Right.
Or
Join the
to
notification
steal it-
club.
To steal it from the Game Grumps, like, comment, and survive.
Links are in the
What you do,
doodly
power
doo.
bottoms?
Type
and
exclamation mark throne in my chat.
If my mother did not teach children and they would have to go past my apartment to get into my mother's like where she teaches the children, I would love to have their Buenavu power bottoms.
Bienvenido power bottoms. Yeah.
Yeah, they had like a was it a floor mat or whatever it is, like a doormat. I'm like,
Yeah,
oh, but
welcome mat.
I don't want to explain that to my parents and also like children
To the
actively
parents of
walk
the
by.
Every
children.
child going home
Yeah.
like, Mom, what's a power bottom?
It's like no. let's
Well,
not
you
do
see, that's
that.
your mother, son.
Mom, power bottom sounds cool. I want to be a power bottom when I grow up.
God. And so
Power bottom.
and so the future is secured.
Yeah, exactly.
And then the world refused to change.
Zenlita, thank you for the 100 bits. So, Monty, we're both beating Bosco up at the next anime detour, right?
Yeah.
Yes.
Huh?
I zoned out and someone said we're fighting Bosco and I just like, yep.
Yep.
Wait, but I get a vote on this, don't I?
Nope.
Oh.
You do, but
Okay.
you've been outvoted. I'm sorry.
Oh, shit. Am I off the island?
Democracy wins, Bosco.
In a way.
Your body's gonna be
You will in
off the
fact no
island.
longer be on the island.
And finally, Callum Draws, thank you for the 100 bits. Did Chartron remember to tell the party that when you meet a dishonest werewolf, they're called a lycanthrope?
Ha 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 ha.
Hey.
Stop!
No.
I wish
Plus
you just killed
12.
the stream after that.
But minus 14.
Explosion.
Wark,
Oh.
you know what to do.
That's it. That's all of them.
All right. I have
Yeah.
a potential target here for a raid
Yeah?
if you guys
Yeah?
want to do it.
Do you
Uh,
have
Who do you got?
Scout, Clown Depot, Scout.
Hey,
Who played
yeah,
Cooter.
sure.
Or who
Target
played was a guest
Partner.
on the Mercs. Yeah.
I was gonna say,
Partner.
don't forget my beautiful boys.
Let's about Cloud Beat, but what do we want our raid message to be here?
Power bottoms.
Emotional damage.
Power bottom.
Emotional damage.
Emotional power bottoms.
I think emotional damage is funny. Emotional damage.
Emotional damage.
She's apparently playing Fallout 3, so.
Oh,
You can say
snap.
power bottoms if you want to, chat. No one will stop you.
Yeah,
I
nobody will
will-
stop you if you throw a couple power bottoms in there.
I, as a power top, will stop you.
A power top?
You can pick your own
That's
raid
the
message.
continuation of the bit. Because then I think Dan says that, and